Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Or should I say happy hump day? I hope you guys are all having a good Wednesday. So, I know the last time we were all together was on Monday, and we are back for another show. And I know a lot of you guys have an idea of what the show is about. We will be talking about, this Lori Harvey situation, not just her, but a bunch of people in the industry who do exactly what she does. But the other people, they get judged. But her, she's getting praised. She won't today. So if there's women out there who think that, what I'm saying is wrong, it is perfectly okay for us not to be on the same page. But what you will not do is come at me with disrespect because I will get you. um it's okay for you not to agree with what I say. Again, what I say is my opinion only, based off of what people put out there. So before I even start, I want you guys to remember that we wouldn't know anyone's business if they didn't post it publicly. So if your only comeback is mind the business that pays you, I will block the fuck out of you today and keep it moving, because people that want you in their business will post it publicly. So without people doing that, you won't have people blogging, and you won't have people breaking news and all that, because they wouldn't have nothing to talk about, right? So these individuals put their shit out there for us to do exactly what I'm about to do today. So ain't gonna be no passes because you're pretty. There won't be any passes because you're in shape. We are going to treat everyone the same. Um, you guys can't see my photo. Hold on, guys. Are you guys not able to see my picture? Okay, hold on 1 second. I am so sorry, you guys. I can see it on my end. Hold on 1 second. Can everybody see it now? Can you guys see my picture now? Everything good on y'all end before I continue? Okay, cool. Okay. Um, so before I let anybody speak, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Okay, so we all know what, right? So hold on guys, hold on 1 second. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hold on, let me tell my sister to stop calling, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My sister kept calling, but okay. So we all know what has been going on recently with the Lori Harvey, Michael B. Jordan situation. We're all hearing a bunch of things about, what happened, a little bit about what transpired. Now, from what these blogs are saying, because they have these special relationships with people like Lori Harvey, or people that are in her inner circle, that she turned down a proposal from Michael B. Jordan and told him, "Hey, I just want to have fun." Now, a lot of women got mad about my meme that I made a couple days ago. Now, all I did was I had a picture of Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan together, and then I added a caption. Never said Lori said this, never said Michael B. Jordan said this. I just added a caption, and these bitter Bettys went crazy. These big bloated women got in my inbox, started sharing my pictures in groups, and I mean, what's weird is they'll say I'm weird for posting something like that without knowing them. But here they are bashing me privately in groups. I even have people on Twitter with verified badges saying that I need help, that Michael B. Jordan's not going to call me. These women get so fucking mad when you hold them accountable. They don't know me personally, but they'll go hard for a 25-year-old hoe that they don't even know. But they want to address their hoe of a sister, or their hoe of a mother, or their hoe of a friend. But they will defend a hoe that they don't know. That's what I don't understand. Because I can recall back maybe a few years ago, everybody should know who Black China is, right? She's the woman that slept with Rob Kardashian, the woman that had Tyga, had his baby. So we know who she is, right? When she was out hopping from dick to dick, women were calling her a hoe, saying that she has a botched body, you not cute, surgery made you look good. They came at Black China. Women were calling her a hoe, saying that, she's trifling, but Lori Harvey's finding herself. You see what I'm saying? I honestly feel that Black women are the biggest hypocrites known to man. You bitches have nothing better to do than to come for me because you want to address your own issues. And I'm going to say bitches because it's bitches who come in my inbox. It's bitches who talk about me in private groups because of my opinion on a celebrity who put her shit out there. Lori Harvey is a hoe. I don't give a fuck if she was 19. I don't give a fuck if she was 40. She is a high price hoe. And you might not want to hear that, but I'm going to say that. So I'm sorry if I can't relate to this hoe, because at 25, that's when I met my husband. I wasn't out hopping from dick to dick to dick to dick. That's exactly what this bitch is doing. She won't get no praise from me because she's pretty. I don't give a fuck about your looks. I don't care, because that's not forever. She will not be beautiful forever. Y'all got to stop this imaginary shit that y'all keep thinking. These women hate me so bad that they'll make death threats over a celebrity that's not even paying you? You think they care about what I'm saying? Do you think they really care about what I'm saying? Women don't like it when you hold them accountable for their nasty ways. But they'll call Future a hoe. They'll call Nick Cannon a hoe. They'll call Trey a hoe. Diddy a hoe. But she messed with these motherfuckers. So what does that make her? A hoe. You can't call her a 25-year-old trying to find herself if she's only fucking with hoes. Come on, you guys. You got to call a spade a spade. Lori Harvey is a big-time hoe at 25. In 2018, the first guy she was with, Memphis Depay, the soccer player, their engagement got called off in 2018. So in 4 years, she was with 7 men. Future and Michael B. Jordan are the only guys that she was with over a year. So that means that the mother guys she was bouncing from dick to dick in less than a year and a half. That's disgusting. That's some whole shit. It ain't finding yourself. It's being a hoe. She's following her mother's footsteps. Y'all give these people credit because they're rich, not me. I don't care if Lori Harvey was worth $1 billion. She's still a hoe. It ain't got shit to do with her having good pussy. She's a hoe. You don't think the guys that she's been fucking ain't had badder women? They have. Michael B. Jordan had a bunch of foreign women before her. She's no different. She's just a new pussy of the month or of the year. But you guys fail to realize you think it's because she's pretty, we're supposed to take it easy. No, I won't take it easy on no hoe. Now, if she wants to have fun and find herself, do that. But tell him at the beginning. Do you think she told that to Michael B. Jordan on day one? That's why he was shutting down aquariums and rolling out the red carpet. You think he knew in his mind? She just wants to have fun. He let his guard down and this bitch said, okay, I just want to have fun. You should have told him that on day one and it wouldn't have lasted that long. So that's why I'm a little upset, because this woman scammed him into thinking that there might be something, but she knew in her mind it was going to be another dick hop. That's what it is. Y'all women love to say, but she's finding herself in. Why does it matter? Well, why is she putting pictures out with every motherfucker she's with? That's the question. She has taken selfies with every guy she has fucked with. And then women would love to say, well, how do we know they're fucking? But you can call Future a hoe. You can call Diddy a hoe. So when Diddy was with her and Bow Wow's baby mama and Young Mike, all these women, the whole list goes on. They were just reading the Bible. We all know Diddy is a hoe. Diddy never is going to settle with nobody. He had Cassie for 10 years and didn't give her a ring. And she's prettier than Lori Harvey, in my opinion. I think Cassie's prettier. That's just my opinion. He ain't even give her a ring. Right? So all I'm saying is we know Diddy gets it in. We know he loves women. So let's not act like if you mess with a hoe, that makes you a saint. No, you a hoe too. You're a hoe. The difference is Lori Harvey is a high price hoe. She gets with men that can provide her lifestyle. If she didn't have Harvey at the end of her name, y'all would call her a hoe. Y'all only are giving her praise because her daddy is the biggest hoe. Let's not forget her fake daddy, Steve Harvey, cheated on his second wife, a black woman, with Lori Harvey's mother. And Lori Harvey's mother was one of the biggest hoes. So y'all keep acting like these people are saints and they're not. Y'all praise the wrong people. And Lori Harvey wasn't always bad. She was a fat little chubby kid. Just 5 years ago, she was a fatty. I posted it on my picture, on my community chat. She wasn't always bad. Y'all follow everybody. Oh, she's the baddest. Her surgery just looks real. That's the only difference. Her mom told her, get a little bit of nip, little tuck, and you're going to be bad. Because 5 years ago, Lori Harvey didn't look like that. She had little chubby arms, had a little double chin going on. She was not bad. She became bad when money became involved. So at the end of the day, y'all need to stop praising these celebrities and acting like they're higher than other people because they got money. No, she's a hoe. She is. She's no different than the Future. She's no different than Diddy. The only difference between her and Future loves to have kids. He don't wear condoms. Lori Harvey knew that when she got with him, and she still fucked him. If y'all want to sit here and tell me that her and Future were reading the Bible and playing spades, then y'all dumb as fuck. They was fucking. They were fucking. And then after Future, she's fucking with Akon's brother. They said she in a club, they kissing, go to a private room. And then shortly after, she's with Michael B. Jordan. She's a hoe. That's how hoes move. Y'all over here giving praise. I won't give a woman praise for that. If y'all want your daughters to look up to her, then that's good for you guys. But she's a hoe. She's been with way too many men. Her pH balance is probably off the scales right now. And y'all think that that's cute. She's finding herself. She's 25. She's 5 years away from 30. She's not no young little girl anymore. She's a grown-ass woman. So let's stop putting her in this young box. She's 25. At that age, you're supposed to be settling or getting ready to. That's how it goes. But when you're known for being with all these other hoes, it makes you a hoe. That's what it makes you. Y'all over here praising her, and I will never do that. Sorry. So those women who think I'm hating on her, I don't need to hate on her. I got a husband. And all those women, Michael B. Jordan isn't going to call you. Shit, my husband is fine as fuck. I'm good over here. See, women love to insult me because they know I'm right. So that's their only way. You're pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I'm picked. Y'all have any new comebacks for 2022? The pick me shit is old. I've been picked for 12 years. 12 years and a week and a half. It'll be 12 years. I'm not no baby mama. I ain't got no bastard kids, and I'm not known for being no hoe. And I'm attractive myself. I just knew how to keep my goodies in a jar. Lori Harvey, with the right price, any man can fuck. If y'all seen what Akon's brother looks like, fellas, for the right price, any of y'all can fuck Lori Harvey. Look at Akon's brother. That should give you hope. That should give you all the hope you need. All I'm saying is Steve Harvey can tell other women to put their cat on ice. But what is he telling his fake daughter to do? He actually supported her dropping Michael B. Jordan. And y'all saying they're not broken up. Well, go to her Instagram. All their pictures together are gone. But if you go to Michael B. Jordan page, the pictures are still there. That man is hurting. That's what that means. Because if Michael B. Jordan would have dropped her and said, well, I would have married you, but you a hoe, all these women would have been crying and yelling, you motherfucker, cancel him. He shouldn't do any more movies. He better not do any more roles. Women would have been mad if Michael dropped her. And tell me I'm wrong. Women would have been mad. They would have started a change.org to have him removed out of Hollywood. But because she dumped him, everyone's saying, yes, sis, find your peace. But when he was shutting down aquariums, y'all was kissing his ass. Oh, you guys are goals. Oh, I want that. I love them together. Right? Women were all over that shit. Wow, candles? Dinner? He's romantic. Oh, I love it. I love me some him. Then when she drops him, good for you, sis. You don't have to settle. Like, women, what the fuck do y'all want? Y'all want a good man or you don't? All I'm saying, ladies, is if you want to be a hoe, let that man know on day one that you want to be a hoe. And I guarantee you, he won't be shutting down no aquariums. I can guarantee you that. She didn't let Michael know. She was over there. I love you too, Nugget. I love you too, Turtle. You think he was under the impression that she was just saying that shit to say it? He really thought this hoe loved him. He did. He thought, well, she did fuck with all these other hoes. Maybe I can change that because I'm not a hoe. I'm a good dude. I ain't got no kids. And when women were out there saying, well, maybe she doesn't want to settle and be married with a bunch of baby daddies or whatever. So fucking other men is the goal? That's the goal? To keep fucking other men? Like, ladies, y'all not making no sense out here. The guys that she has fucked with other than Michael had kids. They were known for being hoes, known for sexual assault allegations. She didn't care. She had no type. She didn't care what their past was. She was just the flavor of the week. Then she gets herself a good guy with no bastard babies, no criminal record. I don't even think he has any tattoos. I could be wrong. I don't look at him like that. But she had a good guy that was willing to do whatever for her. She knew she didn't want to be with this man for forever. He just didn't know that. But if she would have told him straight up, I would have respected this hoe. But because she told him a year and a half in or over a year in, then you don't get no respect from me. And then when y'all see him with these white women, here go black women again. Oh, you a sellout. You don't like black women. Blah, blah, blah. Like, women, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's all y'all do. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You can never please a bitter black woman. I tell you guys that today. As a black woman, you can never please them. They're always going to have something to fucking say. They're so worried about me blogging. That's what I do. Mind your business. Well, tell Lori Harvey to stop posting her business and I wouldn't have no business to talk about, right? How you going to tell me to mind my business on my page? That means you're in my business, right, dumbasses? Y'all dumb. Y'all women are dumb as fuck. You're not going to get me to stop talking. I don't care what you say. But if you're gonna talk about me, come on this panel and tell me how you feel. Don't be going into these private groups because people know me and they're gonna send it to me. Every time a woman hates on me, they always look like Precious. I haven't seen one beautiful woman yet call me a pick-me. One beautiful woman tell me that they want to kill me or I'm dumb as fuck. It's always these big, bloated, freezer-built bitches. Those are the only type of women that come for me. That says a lot. Y'all ugly in the inside and out. Because you're coming for a married woman. Do you think I care that you're calling me a pick-me? That line is so old. It's older than y'all wigs. Come up with a new line. I'm still going to call her a hoe. Y'all ain't got to like me. Women are quick to say, well, how can you judge her? I'm not judging her. She put her business out there. A hoe is a hoe. Because if Lori Harvey was not attractive, these women would call her a hoe. Y'all call Blac Chyna a hoe. You call Kim Kardashian a hoe every day. But we can't call her a hoe. That's how it is. Some people get hoe privilege. Y'all acting like Drea. Drea said that somebody's wholeness can be deleted. Not true. That's a fucking lie. You a hoe, you a hoe. And the difference between Lori Harvey is every guy she was with, there's a picture of her out there with him. Either she took the picture or the paparazzi caught her. If you're not serious about a man and you just want to, fuck him and let him spend a couple bands on you, then you should do it in secret. Because when it becomes public knowledge, people don't forget. So at the end of the day, ladies, if y'all don't want people in y'all business, quit putting it out there. Because I'm going to keep talking about the shit that I see. Nick Cannon, he is a hoe. But what makes me mad about you bitches out there, y'all will sit there and say Nick Cannon is wrong. But what about the bitches that are laying with Nick Cannon? You mean to tell me they don't know what this man's motive is? Nick Cannon came out there and said his goal is to fuck as many bitches as he wants and spread his seed like Miracle Whip. They all know what Nick Cannon wants. So ask yourself why these dumb bitches are laying with him with no condom. I hold them higher than I do Nick Cannon because you are the one that has to carry the baby, right? And go through almost dying. And you're willing to do that for some child support? Y'all bitches is lame as fuck. So I'm not just going to come at Nick. I'm coming harder at the bitches who are laying with Nick because y'all don't want no jobs. Y'all lazy as fuck. So you find, oh, he's doing that? Let me be the next in line. You're a deadbeat mom too. If you're calling him a deadbeat dad, you a deadbeat mom. Because you know ain't no way he gonna be in that household. Right? Let's talk about that. But when I bring that up, you hate women. I hate women. No, I dislike women that do that shit for a check. Y'all bitches are evil. You think Nick Cannon would still have kids if he didn't have a bitch to put a seed in? No. But y'all keep opening up y'all legs and y'all the next baby mama thinking it's cute. These men are telling y'all what they want. They're telling y'all that they hoes and y'all still get with them. When did Future ever say I'm a saint? When did Future ever say I love condoms? Everybody knows Future's a hoe, but yet ask yourself why these women get with Future. You think they're dumb? You think he's holding them at gunpoint? No. All he got to do is flash a bundle of hundreds, and these bitches come following. Lori Harvey's one of them. Like I said, there's a few guys in the industry that said, yeah, I'll pass on that. Like I said, to a lot of these women, a child support check is more important than a father being in the household. So you bitches are no better than Nick Cannon. You bitches are no better than Future. Ask yourself why Future got 9 baby mamas. You mean to tell me baby mama number 2 through 9 didn't know that he was a hoe? Are y'all kidding me? That's what y'all gonna tell me. Y'all telling me that all these women he slept with are Stevie Wonder blind. They don't see nothing. Get the fuck out of here. All these women saw is money. That's all they saw. And they were the next in line. And we don't even know if Lori Harvey ever got pregnant. She probably did. We'll never know. Abortions do exist when you're famous. They can do them. Ask yourself how he got every woman he was with pregnant except her, that rapper chick, and Black China. Those are the 3 women that didn't get pregnant by Future that we know of, right? Because Plan B was still going around at that time, right? So we really don't know. But y'all know good and well, all those guys that Lori Harvey was with, they weren't reading the Bible. They were fucking. They were paying. She was giving up the pussy. That's how it goes. Okay, so it looks like we have Keisha on the line. Keisha, go ahead, hon. You can talk. Keisha, you there? Keisha, you got to take yourself off mute.
I'm sorry, girl. I was into doing something else and listening at the same time. But I just want to say, like, I thoroughly enjoy your show. I thoroughly enjoy what you stand for. Because I'm like, I have a brother-in-law to this day that's going through a bunch of crap with a baby mama because he don't want her, but he want his baby. And so when you was talking about that one time before, I was like, this girl is what's up because this is what we deal with. But I was just talking to my niece today and I was telling her, like, women get so many passes in the court system and everything, and they be wrong all the damn time. And I'm like, the system is totally set up for women to get away with everything. Like they can do whatever they want to do. They can be all wrong. But at the end of the day, the reason why we have these problems is because of the women. If you just close your legs or tell the men no or take some pride in who you are, we wouldn't be doing this. But again, like you say, celebrities get away with it. And then you drop it down, women in general get away with it. Like we can call a man a hoe, but we can't call a woman a hoe. It's the same thing. It's just a different person, a different body part. So I appreciate what you say, what you be saying, girls. So that's all I got to say. So I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'm gonna continue to listen.
Thank you, Keisha. Thank you for coming on. And if your brother needs any advice, reach out to me on Instagram, Queen. I'm willing to help, okay?
Okay, I will. Thanks, love.
You are so welcome. So, guys, like Keisha said, women are quick to call a man a hoe, right? But then they think if it's a woman, we can't address her like that because she's a woman. She's the giver of life. No. Mm-mm. We're not going to do that over here, not on this panel. Like I said, I've heard a lot of people do shows lately about Lori Harvey, and they're saying, well, she's 25, she's young, she's vibrant, she's pretty. I keep hearing she's pretty, she's pretty, she's pretty. That's all you hear. That's why I told you guys a few shows ago, the pretty privilege, it does exist. If the woman is ugly, they call her a hoe up and down. Or not attractive, or has a botched body, oh, they going in on her. They going to go in. Y'all know who Selena Powell is, right? Selena Powell has been linked to a lot of these rappers. She's the one that just got locked up. They made her remove the wig, the makeup. She looks like somebody's uncle. She look like Uncle Larry. That's what she looked like. Selena Powell was called a hoe. Look at that hoe. If you go on her page right now, you got women in the comments saying, you a hoe. You an ugly hoe. Fake hoe, fake lips, fake this, fake that. So y'all can call Selena Powell a hoe, but we can't call Lori Harvey a hoe. Make the fucking shit make sense. Make it make sense. So Lori Harvey jumping from dick to dick. Here's the thing, guys. Take all the guys she messed with out and just leave the 2 that really bother me. Justin and Sean Puffy Combs. Father and son. And people were like, well, we don't really know what happened. Get the fuck out of here. She had to get with Justin to get to Sean Puffy Combs. She had to go through Justin first to get to the big fish. That's what she did. Justin didn't have the money to provide for her, but his dad did. And all of y'all sitting here acting like that's cute. But if Future did that, Future might be a hoe, but I ain't heard of Future fucking somebody's mom and daughter. Lori Harvey takes the cake on that one, y'all. She gets the crown on that one. Y'all love to act like it didn't happen when it happened. Even if she's with Justin for 2 weeks, 1 week, 72 hours, she went from Justin to Sean Puffy Combs. That is fucking disgusting. I don't care who you are. That's disgusting. But y'all sit here and praise her, right? Because she's pretty. Oh, she's pretty. She has a nice body. Oh. All that shit fades, y'all. And no matter how pretty you are, you can't fight aging. You can't fight your age. You're always going to age every fucking year. That's what y'all forget. And women don't never like to be held accountable. So instead of that, they'll project their insecurities on you and say it's you. That's what they do. And all those women who were talking bad about me in those groups, I told the people that told me, give them the link. These bitches won't come on this show for a reason, y'all, because they know they look like Precious. They know they don't have a pot to piss in. They already know. They love going into these little private groups and talking bad about me. There's groups devoted just to me, to bash me. Oh, her stories are fake. Oh, if her stories are real, why won't she show their name? Yeah, so I can lose my page, right? Y'all know what I went through over the past 6 months. I've been on about maybe 15 bans. And that's me not showing the names. So these motherfuckers think I'm dumb enough to say, oh, let me show the name. Just like them talking about me in private. Why won't they talk about me in public? Because they know they get reported for hate speech, right? So we know how the game works. Y'all can call all my stories fake, all my transcripts fake, but y'all still looking at them, right? Y'all still sharing them in groups, right? I ain't got to prove shit to y'all haters. Y'all still making me big when y'all making groups devoted to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. None of y'all bitches are going to come on this panel and say nothing to me right now, though, right? Because y'all know what I do. I do a whole video dedicated to y'all. I ain't even got to speak. I just post you pictures. That's how I don't get on bands anymore, guys. Anytime a woman thinks I'm ugly or I'm fat or I look like a man. And then the biggest thing I've been hearing lately is people think my page is ran by a man. So let me fix that for y'all. Y'all know good way in hell my page ain't ran by no man. If you go on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, there are pictures of me. And y'all know I look good. So y'all don't want to go on my pictures and look at my attractiveness. Instead, you want to say a man runs the page because that sounds better. And all these women that claim that I look like a man, it's them that look like linebackers. It's them that look like Precious. It ain't me. So at the end of the day, this is what they do. So it has to be ran by a man. Because ain't no woman going to say this. Well, this woman is saying this. This woman will hold women accountable. Y'all been getting away with this shit for years. Not today. Not on my watch. I'm going to hold women accountable. I don't care what you look like. I don't. And I don't care if Lori Harvey hears this and says, well, fuck you. I don't care. Y'all think I care? This woman missed a big blessing. Michael B. Jordan is probably the only guy that's ever going to propose to her or ever going to give her that attention. A lot of these guys in the industry know what she comes with, problems, right? If you're with her, you gotta spend money. You gotta spend money just to keep her happy. And she's gonna take pictures. That's what she does. You guys love praising these people. Like I said, Lori Harvey was not always bad. She was an average looking female before she got nipped and tucked. Arms was chubby like ham hocks. She was not no skinny, attractive little girl. She grew into her looks, but surgery helped it. But because her surgery isn't like Blac Chyna's, she gets a pass. Y'all calling Blac Chyna's body fake, Kim Kardashian's body fake, but you won't hold her accountable for getting nipped and tucked. I know surgery when I see it. All y'all got to do is go to her before pictures. Y'all know she got work done. She wasn't always bad. If she looked like she did 5 years ago, Michael B. Jordan wouldn't have gave her any type of attention. She was your average looking woman. That's it. So all I'm saying is Michael B. Jordan was probably the only guy that was going to do that for her. That's what it is. And you got these men, but you know what the difference is? These men are telling you that they hoes. You think Diddy hides the fact that he loves pussy? Y'all see Diddy on a yacht with a different bitch every week. He's the biggest hoe out there. Diddy is a hoe. And it doesn't matter how old he is. Y'all know how old he is and y'all know that he's a hoe, but these women are still fucking with him. But y'all would judge Diddy for being old, right? But what about these bitches? What about their pH balance? Why they fucking with him then? That's what I don't like about women sometimes. They attack the man as if he's telling these women, get in my yacht right now, bitch, and strip. Man, please. All Diddy got to do is flash $100 and these bitches will come running. That's all he got to do. So ask yourself why it's so easy for these women to put out. That's a hoe. That's a hoe, you guys. And Steve Harvey should be very disgusted with his hoe of a fake daughter. But remember, she's not his real daughter. She just has his last name, y'all. That's all it is. That's why I don't think he gives a fuck. Well, she's really not from my sperm, so I really don't give a fuck. Internally, I know he probably thinks, man, she is a hoe. He ain't gonna say it, but he has no problem on his radio show calling other women out, though, right? That's why Steve Harvey's a fraud with those big ass chiclets for teeth. He's a fraud because you can't hold these women accountable on your radio show, but not your hoe of a fake daughter or your hoe of a fake wife. Hold them accountable too. How you gonna write a book telling women don't give out the pussy for the first 90 days? Well, Lori Harvey missed that mark because when she was at the club with Akon's brother in Miami and they caught her, the paparazzi saw her kissing on that. Y'all got to look at Akon's brother. Woo! No amount of money will make me do that, y'all. She was kissing on Akon's brother. They were tongue kissing, and then they went to the back of the room. So maybe they went to the back of the room to read Genesis, right? They're reading the Bible. Because that's what women love to say. How do we know they were fucking? Women would do all they can to not, hold another woman accountable. So any woman that says she's finding herself, that means she's a hoe, y'all. Key word for hoe. Hey, Unique, you're on. Unique, do you have any questions? Go ahead.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Go ahead, Queen.
Cool bean. I love your show, girl, because I be all up and through your posts.
Thank you.
But yeah, let's get down to business. Like you said before, like it's so many women that think that that's okay. Like you said, how they bashing you, but they got 6, 7, 8 different damn baby daddies. You been the whole rat doing the whole neighborhood. Like all y'all doing is collecting community dick. You get what I'm saying? But then get mad because at the end of the day, look how y'all teaching y'all kids. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't care. Y'all swell up and down. Oh yeah, the kids. Look what's going on right now with these damn kids. You get what I'm saying? These kids are flipping and turning all type of ways. They don't have their dad in the home. The mother just got anybody in there. You're not concerned about, like I just said, y'all worry about, getting into it with a motherfucker, but you ain't caring about your health. You know what I'm saying? You ain't caring about your womb. Like you said, like, girl, your pH balance is off the chain. Your shit smell like public fucking fish. Like, you smell like the damn sea right now. You get what I'm saying? But even then, even though if he is a good dude or whatever, like we said, we're going to take everybody accountable for the situation. Of course, we know that he wasn't going to, accept her the way she is if she had said that shit the first day. It's just trickery. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just sit there and watch like, everything is smoke and mirrors. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that, you blast them, you let motherfuckers know like, hey, y'all need to check in or you need to really pay attention. And like we said, mental health. These bitches be sick out here, like for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's so disturbing because it's like y'all rather put y'all kids in certain situations instead of like really like, finding yourself. Like, what is finding yourself? You should already know what the fuck is going on. Like you said, back 25. You feel me? Like we get it pertaining to like life issues and shit like that, but you just laying out with anybody. A nigga could write a certain amount of money and you over here him. Like I said the same thing, like a nigga daddy, that means you'll fuck the grandpa, you'll fuck the cousin, you feel me? You damn near fuck the dead person. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit is weird as hell.
I agree. Thank you. Thank you for saying that because it's a lot of women who are defending her actions, and those were the same women that said, "I love me some Michael B. Jordan, and he's doing everything he can for her to make her happy." Now they're saying maybe he didn't make her happy. Maybe he, like I said, some of these women are the biggest hypocrites out there. They will do whatever it takes to try to blame the man in every situation. We know Michael B. Jordan does not have a history of having a bunch of kids. We know he doesn't go out there and drink and get caught doing some bad stuff, slapping on women. He's actually a good guy. Here's the thing. When Michael B. Jordan was first coming out, when he did Fruitvale Station, he had the braids. They weren't fucking with him. He was not no one's cup of tea. He was average. These women didn't even look at him. And if you guys follow up on Childish Gambino, he said black women were the main women calling him a nerd. You're too nice. Ugh, you a sucker. I don't like you. But as soon as Childish Gambino locked down Becky, oh, you a sellout, nappy haired Negro. Ugh, you fat. That's how women are. And then when Michael B. Jordan started coming into his looks, oh, he fine. Oh, Creed, I didn't know he was
Right.
thick like that. So, like I said, women are the biggest hypocrites out there.
Man. And they
Y'all
don't
weren't
know
looking
which
at
way
him.
to go. Like you said, they don't know which way to go. And like you said, I be saying like, I don't know if you seen like like them little dating apps and different stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? That they be up here on live and stuff with. And it's like
Girl, you
y'all
got
would
somebody
turn on
crying.
somebody.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Queen.
that's
You
my
got a
little baby.
baby
I
screaming
got a
over
little
there.
baby.
I know, but we can all hear it, girl.
I know she got some lungs on her. She be mad.
She mad. Even the baby's like, tell her, mom.
Right. Like, mama, tell these mugs, like for real. Because you know what? I got a husband too, you know what I'm saying? And we be saying that too. And I have an older daughter that's 11 years old and stuff like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like the things that y'all be teaching these little girls, and I don't even let her be on social media and shit like that. You feel me? Like she don't even have a phone because she's 11. What you need to be in the phone for? What you need to be looking at these people thinking that like what you bring, like who you are, you're gonna be the best of whatever. You feel me? But one thing that you ain't gonna be called is a whole. You know what I mean? Like hood rats and all that shit, like all that, I don't care where the fuck you at. You could be from one place to another place, you know what I'm saying? But if you still got that hood rat mentality, that shit gonna follow you everywhere, you feel me? And like you said, her mother taught her that shit. You get what I'm saying? And
Right.
even then, like, Steve Harvey, his second wife, but where your twins at? You see that they
Facts.
grown and they ain't got things going on, you feel me? But you don't even
Facts.
claim it, but you claiming this bitch and her little ass baby that's sitting up here and doing the worst thing. But again, this is a perfect situation. Like this is giving him money in his pocket. You get what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
it's like, yeah, sure, daddy, I'm gonna sit up here. But my thing is, if nigga, you can sit on the same fucking yacht with another man. I don't care how old you is. If you already grown and you see a child grow up, that means that you've been looking at this baby, which means what? You're a fucking pervert. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know that Diddy is a fucking pervert. You get what I'm saying? So for
Right.
everybody to know this and everybody want to, you know what I mean, get up on that type of train, and you sat right there with that man to shake hands, something wrong with that cup of tea too. You
Right.
feel me? I don't give a
Yes.
fuck who you is. Don't you sleeping with daddies and uncles and bitch? Come on, man. And like I said, it's sad for him, but he should have did better research than that because nigga, you 35 years old. What the fuck you doing is dating somebody who, of course you want to have fun. You feel me? Because your record is with Future Nasty Ass. You feel me? That nigga is spending too much money for him to be investing in something, investing in his kids and all type of shit. And like you said, everybody talk about Nick Cannon, but shit, bitches raising their hand to be the third, fifth, motherfucking 13 fucking baby
Exactly.
mama. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you going back to the fifth one, sixth one and shit. Like the
Yep.
fuck?
I agree. So I want to give someone else a chance to talk. We have Gemini on here as well. So mute your phone for me, Queen. Unique. Okay, Gemini, you're on. What do you have to say?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, 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 yes. Just sitting back enjoying all this good tea, all this good tea. So I'm just going to jump in since you were just talking about Nick Cannon, and it's funny because as you just stated, he has one of the ones that he had twins with. She's pregnant again with his baby, and so remember around this time, well, last year in 2021, he stated that he was going to end 2021 abstinent. But when he came out and said this girl is pregnant again with his twins, he said in December, after he lost his baby, that everybody was giving him sympathy pussy and he just took it. Quote unquote, he was fucking like a rabbit. My thing is this. Why are you fucking like a rabbit with no raincoat? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we know that you're fertile, Cannon, but there's also STIs, there's STDs, and there's stuff that you just can't get rid of. And if you said you was getting sympathy, pussy, for more than one woman, that's gross. That's completely gross. So he also hint that she may not be the only one that's pregnant. So there's gonna be more coming out.
So Gemini,
So
I
like,
want to stop you there. I also heard that Nick Cannon possibly, and don't quote me on this, y'all. I got to dig deep. But I heard Nick Cannon has 3 kids on the way right now
he
as we,
does. He
and it's
got Trey. He got that Trey girl who is pregnant.
okay. All right.
And then remember, that was supposed to be the baby that was
Right.
took the role over the one that passed away.
Right.
Now he
Right.
got another set of twins coming from that Abby girl. So he got 3 more coming, 3 more. and he claimed to be abstinent.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the end of the day, these women know the motive of Nick Cannon, and they still choose to lay with him. He's not holding any of these women at gunpoint. He said when
He
he
sure
lost his,
isn't.
mind you, he said when he lost his child, he was given sympathy pussy. That means that
Yeah.
women used the death of his child to give
Yep.
up the pussy. That's a
Yep.
hoe. That's a ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. That's what that is. They use the death of an infant to give up the pussy. I'm telling you guys, that's a hoe.
Sis, girl, sis. Nowadays, if you breathe, if you got, six figures, 7, 8 figures, if you breathe in that direction, you know what I mean? You can get it. Like, this is crazy. And then going back to Selena Powell, you know what? No one did not come after her when she went after Snoop
Yep,
and his wife, when
yep,
she went after Offset and
yep,
Cardi B, and now
yep.
she's in jail. Like,
Iman Sumter, Iman Sumter
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yep,
And there's women out
50
there who
Cent.
are, and but also too, we also have to, accountability goes to both partners. It
Yep.
goes to both people, like the Snoops, the Offsets, you said 50, all of them knew the person that they was getting, like Lori Harvey. And this is what I don't get. Everyone keeps talking about Michael Jordan or Michael B. Jordan. But wasn't he blackballed when he says he doesn't even like black women? And he
He
made it
was.
up because he got with Lori Harvey?
Mm.
So we forgot about that, right? So these black women who's going after another black woman behind a black man who said he didn't even like black women, and he
So
properly got with Lori Harvey to get his clout up.
So I want to pause you there, Gemini. So I'm going to put a bookmark right there. So I did want to speak on that too. Now, Childish Gambino, when he said that a lot of black women were the only type of women that called him a nerd, a geek, nappy head Negro, you're not attractive, fix my computer, fix my phone, that type of shit. Only from black women. So imagine how Childish Gambino felt about black women in that light. When you look at Michael B. Jordan when he was doing Fruitville Station and The Wire, he looks nothing like he does now. So imagine those same women. You dusty. Who did your braids? You
My
trifling. He
John.
probably hold on, Gemini. He probably got the same bashing from black women to make
Yeah.
him think, because mind you, if you only hear from black women that you ain't shit and you dusty and you musty and you don't look good, they gonna have some type of reservation for black women. So maybe at this point he gets with Lori Harvey and decides, like his close friend said, he let his guard down. That means that everything he felt about a black woman all went out the door when he started getting love from this black woman. That changed his perspective, all for her to drop him again and say, I don't want to be with you. I just wanted to have fun. If Lori Harvey would have told Michael B. Jordan on day one, I just want to have fun, she would have been saying, I love you, Nugget. I love you, Turtle. All that bullshit they were spilling. She was throwing out the love word like it was like the pussy she throws out. Same way. So all I'm saying is she got this man to think that there was a future. And I'm not saying no pun intended, but there was something that was going to happen in the future for both of them, right? So
Sure did.
all I'm saying is if she would have been real with this man and said, hey, I just want you to pump and dump, spend money on me, take selfies with me, and that's it, I don't think he would have stayed with her. So again, he might have said that
No.
about black women, but that changed when he got with this black woman. Sometimes it takes a black woman or someone to change your perspective. It's like a woman that's been abused by only black men. She's going to
Yeah.
have a reservation against black men, right?
Yeah.
Until she meets that one that changes that. So we also have to say, well, maybe this woman changed him in that year. Mind you, they weren't together for a couple hours. It was a year, y'all. And he spent money on this hoe in that year. So all I'm saying is no matter what he said about black women in the past, I don't hold him accountable for that. I hold him accountable for the now. And I can say that him running off that aquarium, you don't do that for girlfriends that you don't want to be married to. You don't do that for jump offs. You do that for someone that you see a future. I keep saying future, y'all. He probably laughing right now. But when he rented out that aquarium, that was something big that all the women were just drooling. Oh, I would have fucked him right there by the, you know how women are. All I'm saying is he pulled out all the stops for this hoe just to get treated like a hoe. Y'all remember on Boomerang when she fucked him real good, Robin Givens, and left that money on the count. He felt used.
He
That was
sure
Michael B.
did.
Jordan. He like,
He could
damn.
not. Yeah. Eddie
He
Murphy
been
could have
hoeing
did
all
took
this
out.
time. and he
My
found a
this.
hole better than him at it, right? So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that's what's gonna happen to Lori Harvey. She's gonna meet that one person that she actually falls for, and he gonna leave $40 on the table. All I'm saying, guys, is looks will get you in the door, but it's the inside that keeps you inside.
And
Y'all
that's
keep thinking it's
what
all about BBLs and big lips, guys. It's more to that. Go ahead, Gemini. I'm sorry.
and that's what's so concerning for me, because for Lori, Lori Harvey at age 20 looked like most of the average girls who call you ugly look like her. Looked like her. She was big, had a chubby face and everything. And at 20 years old, when your body is still changing, when you're still coming into a young woman, she went under the knife. Then at 25, when she broke up with Michael B. Jordan, she went on that diet, that extreme diet. Now she's looking like she was on that crackhead diet. And this is at 25. And this is my thing. Why? When did we start becoming plastic and start getting away from being natural? Black women, we have always been praised for being natural. We have always been imitated for being natural. Our hair, our lips, our body shapes. We're thick, we're curvy. We are the standard. So why are we going and chopping away, and like this don't make any sense. It don't make any sense at all. It don't make any sense at all what's going on. And then they want to attack you, a natural woman,
Hold on,
and
Gemini.
compare her to someone who is manufactured.
Hold on,
Like,
hold
these
on,
women are sick.
hold on 1 second, Gemini. So I know Cece said, "Can you bring on someone to disagree?" Here's the thing, you guys. If you disagree with what I'm saying, because Cece and Mimi, looks like Mimi also said, I agree and disagree with the lawyer situation, mainly disagree. I don't care if you disagree. It's when you're disrespectful when you disagree. Disagreeing with me doesn't mean calling me a bitch, doesn't mean saying a man runs my page. If you don't agree with me, don't just say it in the comments, bring your ass on this panel. A lot of you women in the comments love to disagree in the comments, but when I tell you, come on, let's have a
But what are
debate.
they
You
disagreeing with?
hold on, Gemini. You run scared. You run scared. So unless you click the link, I put the link in there like 8 times already for y'all to bring your asses on this panel. If you're gonna disagree, tell me why you do. Because saying I
Exactly.
disagree, hold on, Gemini. Saying I disagree is not enough. I need you to tell me why. A lot of you women run and scatter like roaches when the lights come on. When I say come on the panel, I need y'all to stay when the lights come on. Be that roach that's not afraid to get raided. I'm the raid though. So go ahead, Gemini.
No, I want to know what they disagree with. Because you know what? Opinions are like assholes, right? And everybody got an
Everybody got
asshole.
one.
So, and also in the Constitution, the First Amendment is freedom of speech. So what do you agree? You agree with me, a 38-year-old woman who don't get my coochie out like it's air? You're agreeing that I don't want to be labeled like a fun time girl? So you're disagreeing with my morals? You can go ahead and disagree, but I bet you're the one that's getting passed through all your homies, all your nigga homies. You're the one getting passed through. You're the one that got 5, 6 babies, got 6 baby daddies, on food stamps, on government assistance, looking at every world star, looking at every social media notification coming in, and you're worrying about me. What do you
Damn.
disagree with? Because I'm not a
Okay,
hoe.
Gemini.
In the Bible, fornication, that's a sin, period. So what are you disagreeing with, ma'am? What are you disagreeing?
They,
You disagree
they
with Steve
disagreeing
Harvey?
because of the fact.
Wait, no,
Hold on.
wait. They
Y'all
disagree
going
with
in.
Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey came out with Think Like a Woman or Act Like a Man, whatever it's called. He put it in there, 90 days abstinence. That's what he came up with, to be a woman that gets you a man that's a keeper. These are his rules. To be a woman, to get married, to be a woman that's a keeper. So what you disagree with? What do they
Okay, hold
But
on,
disagree with?
even
Gemini. Okay, hold on,
but
Unique, before you
even
speak.
but go
Hold on,
ahead, go
hold on,
ahead.
hold on, Unique. So Mimi, Cece, I know you said that you disagree with some of it, but Mimi, you said you mainly disagree. I would love it if you would come onto the panel because you disappeared now. Now I don't see your comments no more. So guys,
Yes,
when I call
sir.
you out, I only say it because don't tell me you disagree and then you're scared to come on my panel when I'm dropping the link. If you don't agree with me, I love a healthy debate. But don't hide your
Right.
hand after you say the words you say. When you hide, that means that you disagree because it's me. See, I'm the one giving the message, but if Derek Jackson was wearing a medium shirt giving a message, y'all would agree with him, though, right? Oh, he's
And that's
so
what I'm
sexy.
saying.
So y'all
It
y'all
doesn't
not
have the
paying
same
me. Go
energy
ahead,
for
Unique.
Kevin
Hold on,
Samuels.
Gemini, hold on. Go ahead, Unique, honey. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm about to say is that y'all listen to a whole man that disrespect his second wife. You get what I'm saying? Again,
Exactly.
how can you be okay with somebody who didn't even represent himself right, and he's telling her what to do on some low key shit? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like you said, Gemini, you nipped and tucked and everything, but that's not being self aware. That's not self love. That's not caring. You get what I'm saying? The thing that they disagree is because they okay with this new generation bullshit. Everybody keep on talking about, oh, this is old time. No, this is the time of now. So the fact that you don't have no, morals and values and discipline about what's going on, that means that you were always walking like full of shit. You get what I'm saying? You know how your grandma say like shit, don't let the devil in, because when that motherfucker get to knocking, you let that door in, it's a whole lot of chaos. That means that your ass, you can't just let everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't for you to, be cool with and shit like that. So that's why you really don't see her with her friends and her girlfriends and shit like that. You feel me? Most of them do have boyfriends. You really don't see them certain motherfuckers. And what's that one girl name? Her name is like Alex or something like that. You get who I'm talking about? That be on Star. Y'all know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
I don't
I do.
remember, but most of her friends have boyfriends, and you don't really see them like whole hopping in that nature. But right now, that is the nature. You feel me? Is that if we get pregnant or whatever. My main thing is that, and I had to teach this from myself because like I said, I have my mom and everything, but she just didn't teach me certain things. You feel me? But the main thing is that for myself, I had to realize that my time in my womb is the most important thing that I ever can have. You feel me? So why would I waste my womb on the nigga who just gonna sit up here and he's sowing his seed to everybody? Same way that I have a son. I'm teaching him. Well, he's still a baby, but still, like, as he grow older, you feel me? Your seed is very valuable. You can't just give that to anybody. Everybody ain't meant to have your kids. You get what I'm saying? Because it comes with a lot of problems.
And I definitely agree. I definitely agree with what you're saying here. And you're saying some real shit. You said I have kids myself, and you're gonna raise your kids right. And like Gemini said, her fake daddy wrote the book telling women, hold on to the cookie. We all seen the movie Thing Like a Man, right? The cookie, right? Wait 90
Right.
days. She not giving these guys 90 minutes. She fucking these guys back
Right.
to back. She got caught in clubs. Like I said, Akon's brother, he was kissing on her, touching all on her. Y'all gotta
Right.
Google Akon's brother. I don't even know how to pronounce
I
his name.
seen that ugly motherfucker.
But
That nigga ugly as shit.
they got video of her kissing and they was loving each other down in the club. Then they go to a back room. So if you're gonna tell me they didn't go back in the room to fuck, y'all crazy. So she's not
Right.
even taking her own fake daddy's advice because it's not her real daddy.
Yeah. Then
It's not her
even
real
when
daddy.
he look,
But
even when
Jasmine,
he had this
all right,
one
celebrity.
conversation on his show where he was talking about like how his wife told him to break his phone, that was him talking about his ex-wife. The woman told her, pick between me or your fucking wife, and he picked the fucking sad bitch. You feel me? So of course she didn't wait in that fucking 90 days. Remember, her husband was a kingpin. That nigga went to jail, then she went to Steve Harvey. You feel me? So your mama didn't really do anything. You feel me? Like the appropriate way. You feel me? She like hood motherfuckers. She remind me of that girl off of How High. You know that girl who was like, he want a fricker. You remember that
Yeah.
movie? You
So
get
let,
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
and let me say this because I was just reading up. So Lori Harvey's mom, I didn't even know she had other kids because they only praise Lori.
Right.
Hold on. So before y'all start screaming, mute your phones because y'all got more passion than me right now. I'm mad. Now I got to get my DMX because y'all getting louder than me. So after reading this, it does say that Lori Harvey's mother was married twice and has 3 kids. But for some reason, we only hear about one. Lori, her daughter. That's it. The other ones we don't even know. Steve Harvey also has kids that we never hear about. I remember on his show, Lori Harvey brought an award out to him. We have your daughter backstage, and it's Lori Harvey, as if the other kids don't exist. Why do you think they do that? They only praise the hoe of a daughter. The rest of his kids are very successful. They're just not hoes like her. So again, that just tells you a lot about how they're only tunneling in on one child. He adopted all her kids according to the internet. That he adopted all her children, but only one of them makes sense right now. The pretty one, the light-skinned one with the pretty eyes. That's the only one they care about. Because if she was dark like Lupita, y'all wouldn't give a fuck about Lori Harvey. Y'all wouldn't care. The difference is because she's pretty, a lot of women give her a pass. Yes, she's young. And what's sad is that if she was a car If she was a car, it'd be time to get a new one at this point. The car don't work no more. Oil change ain't gonna work. Rotating the tires ain't gonna work. You need a whole new engine. Her shit has to be worn out. You're 25 and you've been linked to 8 guys. Then somebody actually sent me a picture of her kissing another guy that's not even one of the guys on the Ferris wheel. So, guys, she is just wild. It's one thing to find yourself, and it's one thing to be finding yourself some new dick every 5 days.
I have a
That's a
question.
whole. You know, like I said, I told a lot of people about my life and my upbringing. Gemini is my blood sister. That's my middle sister. We
I have
grew
a
up without
question.
our mother. We grew up without our mother. And Gemini, let me ask you, was I ever labeled a hoe in high school?
Never. We was never.
Hold
Cause you
on, I
know
didn't
what,
ask you about a
guys?
Gemini. I just need you to answer these questions straight up. I don't need the extra, okay? This is sister and sister moment. Was I ever labeled a hoe in high school?
No.
Was I popular in high school?
Yes.
Was I popular for sucking dick, or was I popular for being
No.
a real woman?
Let me get into specifics. You was popular for your athleticism. You was popular for dancing. When we went Independence High School, had a dance team,
Mar, don't
you
tell my
led that
life,
team.
sis. Hello. I need you
No,
to keep it clean.
I'm giving them specifics so they don't think that I'm just being a yes man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why they ask for someone who don't agree with you. So I'm giving specifics, and I want to say this. Do you want to know why, Daphne? That dad had our dad had 3 girls. There was 4 of us in the household. 3 of us was girls, and he worked nights. Okay, and he worked nights. Did we never run away from that house? We never had boys sneaking in. Because you want to know why? Because our dad raised us well. And this is without a mom. He would say, look at your peers. Look at the people around you. See these women who are having babies by men that they love. And then they are left with the babies by themselves while the men go and make other babies like a future. Have 9 kids with all these women. That's why, because he raised us not to give our cookies away. And
Okay, now hold on. Hold
unlike
on, Gemini.
Steve Harvey.
Hold on, Gemini. So with our dad having 3 girls, okay, losing our mom, we all in our teens. Did any of us ever get pregnant in high school?
Negative.
Do any of us have any kids today out of us 3 girls?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Now you know me as your sister. What they usually call it a late bloomer, but even after high school, was I a late bloomer?
What do you mean late bloomer?
I took my time. Where I took my time with dating guys.
Well, Daphne, out of
I was
all
late.
3 of
I was late
us,
to the party.
yeah, I think you was what, 21 when you gave your cookie away?
Yeah, 21.
Or that's
That's something that I don't.
TMI?
That's something that I don't. That I'm not scared to tell people, because that's how much of that I wasn't a hoe.
Shit,
I was
but wait,
21.
Daphne. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. In that 20, wait, by 21, Lori Harvey was what? She was like 2 or 3 men in?
Yeah, she has 2 or 3 minutes. And so, guys, what I'm trying to establish to you guys is, me and my sisters grew up without our mother. Lori grew up with 2 parents, and she still became a hoe. So that just tells you a lot about her mom. A lot of this is her mom's fault, because her mom was known as a hoe. And then, mind you, her
Yeah.
mom was a mistress to Steve Harvey, knowing he was married to a black woman who had his kids. So, guys, it's a big circle of fucking going on here. And what I'm trying to establish is that what I'm trying to establish.
CelebriD D.
Yeah.
Hold on. You said that Marjorie was married to 2 men prior to Steve Harvey. What was their occupation? We know one was a drug dealer, because what was the other one? If he wasn't so is Steve Harvey Marjorie's Michael B. Jordan? That's why Lori Harvey got with Michael B. Jordan?
That's a good question, because I don't know. I thought she was gonna probably marry Diddy, because let's not forget, she
No.
brought Diddy onto the yacht with her mom and fake daddy, and they were laughing, having cocktails, and he treated Diddy like a son, even though they're not far in age.
But
So,
then also, but remember, when she started dating Michael B. Jordan and Steve Harvey was on Ellen or wherever he was, remember, he said this is the best guy she's ever dated. He gave shade to everybody before Michael B. Jordan. You didn't see
wow.
that? He sure
So,
did.
so the thing about it is, people, is like, the sad part about it is, last night, this old ass woman that has a verified badge on Instagram, she told me on Twitter, he's not going to call you, dear. And everybody started retweeting her tweet like she was God. Oh, yeah, you got her. You got the accountability queen. And this is somebody's grandmother. Somebody's old ass grandmother told me Michael B. Jordan wasn't going to call. So I then told her, well, I'm married, so I wouldn't want him to call me. I'm a married woman. But that's how mad these women get, whether they're 25 or 95. They come at me over my opinion. And they say, well, she doesn't care about your opinion. So then why are you making an opinion about me? Like I give a fuck. Just like she won't see mine, she probably won't see yours either. A lot of these people are doing this for free, going hard for a hoe. And that only tells me about you, that you'll support someone who thinks sleeping around is the new thing to do. It's not. Ladies, we have a vagina. You can get so many diseases down there hopping from dick to dick, especially when that dick is on other pussy too. It's like a big circle. Again, guys, I told y'all, the same men she messed with, those men mess with these women. It's one big circle of fucking. And women think it's cute because you're pretty, because you can travel, get flued out. All I'm saying is Future told Michael B. Jordan, I'm trying to warn you, she for the streets. And everybody said, oh, Future's just jealous. Well, Future already had the pussy, so why would he be jealous, y'all? When a man already got the pussy, what would he be jealous of when he already had it? He knows what it feels like. He knows what it looks like. He already had it. So there's no way to be jealous. If anything, I feel bad for Michael B. Jordan for being in establishments where for the guy she fucked her in the same room. That has to be weird. All I'm saying, ladies, is if you don't want people in your business about your relationships, keep them private. There's a lot of celebrities that you find out when they died. Oh, he dated her or she dated him because they kept that private. It wasn't your business. But Lori Harvey is known for taking Snapchats and photos. She wants you all to know this is my new dick of the week or my new dick of the year. The only difference is Michael B. Jordan's dumb ass thought he can turn a hoe into a housewife. You really can't. You really cannot turn. When you got a woman like that, and then what makes me mad about black women, and I'm going to say black women, because they talked about the age gap. I don't give a fuck if Lori Harvey was 30 and he was 50. When you are over the age of 18 or 18 and up, you are an adult. You are not a kid. You're not a child. You are an adult. She's 5 years old. She's a grown-ass woman, 5 years away from 30. So it does not make that any different with him being 35. They're both adults. Women love to say, well, he should have dated a woman that was his age. Get the fuck out of here. As if women don't date men that are younger. Y'all do that shit too, but when y'all do it, y'all can be called a cougar, right? But when a man does it, he's a predator. Get the fuck out of here. Because when she dated Future, guess how old he was? Y'all didn't say shit when she was fucking a hoe, right? Future's what? Can y'all help me on the panel? What is he, like 40? Am I wrong? 38? I know he's older than Michael B. Can somebody quote me on that? How old is Future? 40? All I'm saying is she was dating
he like
Future.
39.
39. Well, he's older than Michael B. Can we all say that?
Yep.
So when she was dating him, she was probably 24. Because mind you, when she got with Michael B. Jordan, they were only together for a year. When she had turned 24, he flew her and her friends out, right? Her last birthday, she was with Future. So what I'm saying is, at 24, she was dating
she was
Future,
like 23, 24, yeah.
Future's 30. Okay, so Future's whoever. Okay, Marquis.
He's 38.
He's 38. So he had to be 37 when he was dating Lori, and Lori had to be 24. But nobody said nothing about that age gap because he was paying for her time, getting the pussy and taking care of her and her girls. No one said anything. No one said a thing. But that age gap is a lot bigger than her and Michael B. Jordan. So what I'm saying is women are hypocrites in this world because they will attack one person, but the other person will get a pass. I've heard them call many women a hoe. She a hoe, she a hoe, she a hoe. But when it comes to this young 25-year-old, she's a baby in y'all eyes. No, she's not. That's what makes it worse.
What they keep saying, she's finding herself. Like, when did finding yourself require you to be sleeping around? Usually when people find themselves, they go on spiritual journeys, they get education, they grow dreads, they do something that helps them on the inside. So why do they keep saying she's finding herself? What is she finding out about herself?
Because that's the new code of being a hoe. That's the new code of being a hoe.
Anthony, you are so right. You know what I forgot? How old is Diddy? Diddy's 50, right? Can somebody quote me on that? 51? So when she was dating Diddy, she had to be like 23, I suppose.
Right.
Did anybody say anything then? Because I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that. I mean, she was closer to Justin's age, because that's his son. But Diddy, he was 30 years her senior, y'all. But y'all didn't say anything because Diddy was providing her hoish lifestyle. She was passing through like a train. just passing through. But then when she gets with Michael B. Jordan and it doesn't work, y'all calling him a predator because she's 10 years younger than him. Y'all women kill me with that. But I know if Michael B. Jordan dated a mother and daughter, y'all would create a change.org. So why are we giving her a pass for fucking with her son and then the dad? That is the most disgusting thing a woman can ever do with her pussy. Date two family members.
But
That's some
Yeah,
Jerry
it's
Springer
meanwhile,
shit.
degrading.
but
It's
That's some
meanwhile,
degrading.
Jerry
well,
Springer shit. I slept with your cousins. That's
but
some Jerry
remember,
Springer shit, y'all.
Diddy, aka Love, has been in an ongoing on and off relationship with Young Miami from the City Girls. So while he was messing around with Lori Harvey, he was still messing with Young
I didn't
Miami.
know that. What are you sure?
Right.
Did somebody quote
I'm
call
dead,
her
yes, because
at the group?
Daphne, Young Miami, that maybe a week or two ago, got into it with another 20-something-year-old, like an Asian girl that
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Diddy,
that's the one
aka
that was
Love, was in the
Tasha
club
K.
kissing on.
Yeah, but he been with her for a hot minute when she been
I didn't know
when he
that.
was with Cassidy. And she
See?
the one went on
This too
Tasha K
much.
and we're talking about that Diddy was beating on her and all that crazy stuff.
Okay,
I
hold
watched
on,
that
hold on, Unique.
Oh
So
wow.
when he was
Spill
dating
the tea,
Cat, hold
Unique.
on.
Spill the
When
tea.
he was dating Cassie, he was fucking with Lori too. They were still
no
together,
no
him and
no no.
No,
Cassie.
Young
He
Miami.
was fucking that Asian girl.
Oh,
But
Gina? I think
yeah,
her name
whatever
was
her little
Gina.
name is. Yeah,
Damn,
that
Gina?
little yeah, he was fucking her, and he had another female. See, it get deep with Diddy. You get what I'm saying? He had, I don't know what they call. They call like something cats. You get what I'm saying? Like with the industry or whatever. So basically, what you're saying is like mainly like when the industry goes or whatever. Like you the hot new thing. You feel me? So that's why Young Miami. Do y'all pay attention that after she made that little terrible song where she was like, "Buenas noches," that dumbass shit. You feel me? She got with Diddy. She was fucking with Diddy around that time, and that's why she made it public like that. You feel me? Because right after that, you start seeing them together and all that shit. You feel me? He basically like the keys gates to the industry. You feel me? So she probably go fuck around and fuck whoever, whatever. You feel me? And then she go. It's like a stepping stone. You get what I'm saying? So
Right,
after you get Diddy, then you know what I'm saying? Like you one of them motherfuckers, you feel me? But he can fuck you at any time. You get what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck who you with, what you doing, bitch, you better come. Same way that did you see the interview with Young Jock, how he was like that Cassidy was with him and Diddy told her, you need to shave your fucking head. And she did it the very next day. That's why she
wow.
got the that's how she got that like signature or whatever. And she was like, yeah. And he asked her, like, is you gonna do that for real? She was like, whatever Sean want, I'ma do. You get what I'm saying? But again, look how depressed she was though. You get what I'm saying? And as soon as she left that man, she got married, she, you know what I'm saying, had her kids and everything. That shit is a disgrace. And not only that, he's an open bisexual man. I'm not about to sleep with no bisexual ass dude. You get what I'm saying? That nigga
Right,
having sex parties, all type of stuff. But again, when you in that, in that train of thought, like you said, bitch, you 25 years old. You can't sit up here and say, oh well, I was hypnotized into this situation or whatever. This girl, the Gina girl, whatever, girl, that means you've been fucking with him for more than 10 some years. You feel me? Because Cassidy was with him for 10 some plus years. You feel me?
right,
So the fact that she been like that or whatever, that means that you sitting here, you allowing him. She told a whole whop of different stories, like how he beat her. She was pregnant and shit. He kicked her down the stairs. He kicked her in the stomach. I mean, type of like crazy stuff. But it's like still, you sat there because of the fact that you knew that he was the assets of money. She said that his kids was there, his homies was there, and ain't nobody helped that bitch. You feel me? Like, look how embarrassing you really trying to go. You feel me? So the fact that we talking about Lori Harvey herself, she's embarrassing anyways. Like at the end of the day, you ain't nobody, you're not no awesome woman that everybody be like, yeah, you're somebody that we need to be praising. No, girl, something's wrong with you. You feel me? If your stepdad or whoever, and I'm kind of upset about that because it's like, nigga, if you somebody fucking father, then why the fuck is you sitting up here and praising that she been, passed around like that? You feel me? You sat there with another man and was like, yeah, that's cool. That's just like your mama or your dad giving you one of his friends. You get what I'm saying? And you
right.
like, sure. You feel me? Like, nah, that ain't no shit that you do, or you
Oh,
passing your daughter around.
okay, I want to interrupt you for 1 second because I was doing some reading around. So it seems as if Steve Harvey, of course, he's going to say he's Team Lori because that's his, fake daughter. But he also said that he wished he would have taken his kid's advice and got out early too. So that's what Gemini was talking about when he said that, when she said that Steve Harvey was insulting his previous wives, which he did. And he also said that he wished he didn't have a cost factor, which meaning that he had to pay a lot with the divorces, right? So basically,
Yep.
then he posted a meme where it said sometimes we need to thank God for what didn't happen. So what, and then he also said I think Michael B. Jordan was a good guy from what I know. So all the subliminals, like I said, guys, at the end of the day, Steve Harvey is the biggest crook of all time, and people still support, praise, and do everything he tells them to do, and they forget how he got his wife. What I'm saying is
Mm-hmm.
their whole family is known for fornication, cheating. It's just a big thing. So for him to say that he's glad she got out early, they're implying that Michael B. Jordan, just wasn't good for her. How can you say that about Michael B? But I didn't see any quotes about Diddy, about Future, about Lewis, about Memphis, about I can go down Trey. The list goes on and on and
Right.
on. He has so much to say
Right.
about this man, but he was quiet when she was sitting on the dicks of these other hoes, right? I mean, Diddy was on the yacht
Mm-hmm.
laughing, eating, drinking
Okay,
it all.
matching outfits and shit.
Having guys, they were having a ball. So all I'm saying is it's crazy how vocal Steve is now. But I never heard Steve say, I'm going to talk to my daughter. I'm going to tell her that what she's doing is just not right. At the end of the day, I don't think he liked Michael B. Jordan to begin with because he's a good guy. And like I tell you guys, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
women don't want a good guy. They don't want a guy that's going to be there for
No.
them and be loyal to them. Some women want a guy that's just going to say, bitch, here's a few 100,000, go shopping. And then later on, give me that pussy. Okay. They want a guy that's not around all the time. They don't mind a guy that has all these kids because then they know he ain't going to be all up under me. I'm going to still be able to be a hoe on my own time because he's not going to be around.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael B. Jordan wasn't that guy. He was that 24/7 guy. And in Michael B. Jordan's mind, he was so shocked that he could pull a woman like her. Because back in the day when he did those old stuff, he was not that good looking at people. So now he think
Mm-hmm.
he got the prized possession. And he was, I think he was under, how can I say it? He wasn't giving himself enough credit. He came from far. I mean, when he had them braids on, women weren't looking his way. He was dusty. Braids look nappy, look like a wig actually, but it wasn't. All I'm saying is he came from a far way. And now he's in a position where he was voted the most sexiest man alive, right? So in his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
he thought he was going to have a Beyonce and Jay-Z, that they were going to be Bunny and Clyde.
No,
No,
he
you
probably
can't.
thought it was gonna be Sierra and Russell Wilson. Because
Oh, no.
remember,
No,
when
because
Yeah.
Russell
Sierra,
Wilson, hold on.
well, listen,
Russell
when
Wilson is
Sierra,
not
no,
attractive to these
hold
women.
on,
No, no, no.
no, I'm gonna say when Sierra left Future. Remember, it was a big old thing. Future even said she could not handle.
Gemini, you're breaking up. Gemini, you're breaking up.
Oh, you can't hear?
Nope, you're breaking up, Gemini.
Okay, well, keep talking.
Okay, leave and come back.
Okay,
So what I'm trying to tell you guys, okay, so she brought up Russell and Sierra. We all know that women don't want no Russell. They don't want him. He's not cute to them. Sierra didn't even want him. It's only because he has money, and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna sit here in front like Russell. He looks like the Futures and the 50 Cents and the Bow Wows. She went from attractive guys, Reggie Bush, forgot about him. Sierra was only dating guys that looked good visually and had money, right? Then she finds
Mm-hmm.
him. We all know that in real life, a woman wouldn't look at him twice. So them saying they want Sierra's pair is a fucking lie. They just want a man with money. They don't care what he looks like. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude, but there are some guys that would say that she was only with him for the money. I kind of agree, y'all, because Sierra actually thought Future was going to wife her. I think she was baby mama number 5 at the time. And she thought her goodies was going
No,
to
she
make
got married to him.
No, she was engaged. They never got married. Future ain't that dumb.
Okay, okay.
And the thing that Sierra kept doing, she kept making songs with these men. Remember, she did one with 50 with no shirt on. I can't leave
Yeah.
him alone. Blah, blah, blah. Well, he
Yeah.
left her alone. He left her alone.
Right.
He left her alone. Then she went and jumped on the Future. Can't keep my eyes off you. She kept fucking up, y'all. And then what happened? She fumbled that bag. Then she said, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I ain't gonna get me no attractive rapper or singer. I need to double down. Let me look for someone that's not attractive, that's gonna make me look good. That's gonna make me
Right.
look like the star. And she found Russell. That's when he came with the big nose. Hey, baby. Oh, hey, honey. Now they're in love. All I'm saying, guys,
Honey.
she would not have looked at him twice. with her track record. All the guys she dated, other women would fuck in a heartbeat. Let's just keep it 1,000 over here, guys. We not fronting
Yeah.
over here. Sierra's not
Yeah.
an ugly woman, but there's a reason
She's
why
not.
50 said no, Reggie said no. A lot of these guys that said no went on to get with women and lock them down. Reggie Bush got married. Did y'all forget
Yeah.
that? 50 Cent
Yeah.
is with a beautiful woman, Cuban Link, whatever her name is. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she's beautiful.
Yeah.
What I'm
And she got a
saying
good
is,
attitude. Her attitude fucked up.
yeah, most pretty people do got an ugly attitude, but that's not, but what I'm saying
Right.
is, what she wanted, they didn't want. So she knew
Yep.
getting with a man that wasn't that attractive was going to make her look even better. So she might just love
Mhm.
him now, but I don't think she would have gave him any kind of play if he was working at McDonald's as a manager. She wouldn't give
Right.
him any play. So we got to always go back to that. A lot of women are attracted by the money. Sometimes it makes them look sexy. What did Jay-Z say? I'm not ugly, I'm cute. My money's cute though. My money's
Right.
sexy. My money is attractive as fuck, right? Women see that money and they go crazy. That's Samar Moore right there. And he can look like Flavor Flav. So when people
Right.
say,
Ooh, you
so
said the word out my
when these
motherfucking
women
mouth.
when these women try to go at these men and say, well, you'll never get you a Lori Harvey. That's why y'all niggas be hating. That's why y'all small shrimp dick niggas be hating. Look at Akon's brother. Anybody can have Lori Harvey. Anybody,
Oh,
wheelchair bound. You can wear diapers. You can, if you got enough money, she will give you her time. That's how it is with a lot of these women. You might be the ugliest guy in the room, but your money is sexy as shit, right? That puts you up there.
mhm.
That puts you at the top. That's the difference between women. Women will rate men
Yeah.
off of their wallet. They don't give a fuck what you look like. Your wallet. Because when you ask yourself, why did she get with Trey Songz? Trey Songz ain't no big millionaire, but he's attractive, right? Women still want to fuck with him. And when she was fucking with him, he
Mhm.
was still occasionally making hits. Now he ain't making no
Mhm.
hits, right? All I'm saying is a lot of the guys that she messed with, the wallet mattered. Future said, oh yeah, I flew her and her friends out. He didn't mind spending money because she was giving up the pussy, y'all. That's the game. These men are
Yep.
not going to shell out money to women if they're not giving up the pussy. There always has to be a return on investment. You know how the game works. Y'all keep acting like Lori Harvey's just pretty and she can sit in the room and men are just going to throw hundreds. Oh, you are just too fine. Let me throw a stack of hundreds. It don't work like that, y'all, because they can get any woman to do that shit for free. I mean, think about it.
Mhm.
Nick Cannon was getting sympathy pussy off of his dead child. He didn't have to spend
Right.
no money. They just wanted his dick. And some of them was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I need my rent paid. If I get pregnant with him, then I can. Women actually sit down and plan this shit, y'all. They plan it out. If I get pregnant by Nick Cannon, I know he's worth 30 million. So I know amongst, okay, he got this kid, Mariah Carey, their kids are straight. Women actually do this. Y'all think it's a joke and they do this, right? All I'm saying is y'all acting like Sierra just found her dream man. It's like, oh, well, it's good that she chose a different man because the rappers weren't working for her. They all said no. She was doing these sexy videos with them. But you know what the sad part about it is? Russell still has to deal with those videos that are out. I can't leave him
Yep.
alone. She got no top on.
Yep.
He
The
still got to
bitch
live
with the
with that.
Brazilian
You
hair and
still
all
got to
types
live
of
with that,
shit.
bruh. That ain't going nowhere. Can't keep my eye. She was on the ground doing the sexual moves. He gonna have to live with that, y'all. That's where women mess up. They let the emotions take over and they start taking pictures and doing
Mhm.
videos and they don't even know if it's for real yet. And that's why they have nothing but pictures and memories now because they fucked up and fumbled the bag. Ladies, if you're getting with a man and you know you a hoe and you know you don't want to stick around, don't put no pictures on the internet. Don't do that because people are gonna see it. They're gonna see it and they're gonna hey, remember this? Then what were you doing with him? That's how the
Mhm.
internet is, y'all. Social media
Yeah.
is all about judging and talking about people based off of what they post. Because if Lori
Mhm.
Harvey was your random Southside chick, they would have been called her a hoe. In Chicago, they call them a pass around or pass me, whatever it
Yep.
is.
I'm from
Right?
Chicago, so yeah, bitch, you a
So
bust.
that's
You a
so that's
bust that.
a bust down. You know what it is. So they didn't care
Right.
how good looking you were. They'd say, man, I hit that John three weeks ago. Oh yeah, she averaged. That's how men talk about women. So imagine Future
Mhm.
and Diddy and all them being in the room and Lori Harvey comes in the room. They already know because they all had her.
Yeah, they laughing at her.
That's one thing a woman should never strive to do. Be that one woman that messes with a group of guys who are eventually going to be in the same room together. Because there were a couple of times where Michael B. Jordan was at the same event Future was at and Diddy was at. You can't tell me he wasn't sweating like R. Kelly at church. Y'all can't tell me he wasn't. He was scared because he knew all those guys already had that woman he got on his arm. So as much as
And
Michael
it's
B. Jordan felt
embarrassing.
confident, Michael B. Jordan felt confident in them pictures. Look at me and my sexy girl, my nugget. I love my nugget. Oh, she's attractive. They all had that nugget, man. They had that nugget. It's
Right.
expired now. They already
That
had it.
nut on. That
They
cum
did.
rag.
I'm saying, you guys, these women. Who do we got on here? Gemini, you back? Okay, Gemini, you back?
Yes,
Now
I
that's
am.
somebody else.
Gemini, before you speak, I want Brian to speak because I haven't heard any men all day. Brian,
Please,
I want to give
yes.
you the floor, sir. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
We sure can. Unless you got Boost
Okay.
Mobile. You got Boost Mobile, Brian?
Nope, I have cricket.
Okay. Well, that's even worse. That means you got
I
six
know.
minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, here's my thing, and I'll put devil's advocate for Michael B. Jordan. Do you think that as a man, another man should probably took him under his wing and probably navigated him around the women that he was dating in the industry to kind of help him out a little bit because you see how brokenhearted he is now since they split up. Like, do you think that as a man that someone should have maybe took him under the wing and say, "Hey, listen, let me try to show you what it is, or try to show
No,
you
Brian.
how the game works"?
No, Brian. Let me tell you why,
No.
Brian. Michael B. Jordan isn't 18 like PJ Washington was when Brittany Rayner preyed on him for months and then made him a baby father. It ain't the same thing. Michael B. Jordan is 35 years old. I know he knows who Future is. I know he knows who Diddy is. I know he knows who Trey is. He knows who Lewis is. He knows who Memphis Depay is. All the guys she fucked, Michael B. Jordan couldn't have been oblivious to these men. So it shouldn't have taken a man that was 5 years older or 2 years older, take a 35-year-old man and say, hey, man, she's a hoe. He knew what he got himself into. He just thought he can change the hoe. He did what Kanye West did. He thought he could change
Yeah.
the hoe by being a good guy because all the guys this hoe was fucking were bad guys. Go ahead, Brian.
And that's what I kind of agree with. That's why I really sadly don't feel bad for him, unfortunately. Um, yeah, Lori's got a little bit of a Lori has a track record, absolutely. But if you don't see the forest from the trees, then if you get hurt, it's kind of on you. And I'm not trying to be mean towards him, but you kind of get what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is he messed up by thinking he could turn a hoe into a housewife, but at the same time,
Correct.
Michael B is human. We don't hear
Mhm.
many about him having relationships, right? We know he loved foreign women. We know that. We know that. But what I'm saying is he's still a man at the end of the day. And he could have been that man that said, I don't like black women because they're loud, they're ghetto, they're hypocritical, they're
Yeah.
judgy, they tell you dusty, they tell you, ooh, you need to lose weight. They do that. They do that. But what I'm saying is maybe he said, this is a beautiful woman. I know she has mileage on her car. I know her mileage is very high, but maybe I can provide her a limited warranty to see if I can change it. You know, if I can slow her down. It didn't work. It didn't work. And the thing about it is, when they started dating, maybe his whole goal was just to have fun, just to get to know a black woman, so that the next black woman he might want to wife her. He might want to have a different outlook on her. Maybe he saw that this woman, and then it got serious because then they started throwing out the love. Remember, they had nicknames, Turtle and Nugget. I don't know what that
Uh-huh.
means, but something ain't right with those nicknames. But anyways,
Right.
and then as they go into the relationship, we're seeing how he's pulling out all these cards for her. Her birthday, I love you, baby. I love you too. You look good, baby. If y'all go on his Instagram right now, the pictures are still up of him saying, I love her. He truly loved this woman and she let him down.
Mhm.
So she changed his outlook right now because now he's going to be a savage. Now he about to go through a couple of pussies until he finds one that makes him feel good. Now he's going to be different. I didn't want to see that for him, but now people are saying, oh, I saw him in public and he's not smiling anymore. It don't mean that he's
Mhm.
hurting. He's just trying to get through it. Because now Lori Harvey's on her Instagram laughing and taking selfies and I look good still. Hey, everybody. And now we're like, and here's the thing. Y'all don't quote me on this, but Media Takeout, which is another gossip site that I don't fuck with, they're saying that Lori Harvey has been talking to Jack Harlow. Now, don't quote me on that. But if this bitch is really talking to Jack Harlow, I'm really gonna go in on this bitch because that's the
I mean, go
dirtiest.
hard too.
How do you?
Oh, go in.
They
Jesus.
said that they have been linked as just talking as friends. But Jack Harlow's not an ugly white guy. He's not. He's a rapper. He has some
And he
swag to
just
him.
But
recently
he
came
lame
out
as hell
saying he liked
though.
black women.
And he,
He
you know what? He was going for Sweetie at one point, but he respects Quavo, so he was gonna hit that. So I know he liked black women. He and Sweetie was linked to Lori Harvey at one point. Remember that? They were hanging out. Hey,
yeah.
pretty. Hey, pretty. So it's one big circle of fucking. All I'm saying is, if Lori Harvey starts dating Jack Harlow, what are the women gonna say now? She's still finding herself. She's still having fun.
Right.
Now, fellas, I'm gonna put y'all up on game. Get a pencil and paper. Get ready. When women say that they're finding themselves, that's code for I'm a hoe. When women say I'm just trying to, find my Prince Charming, that means they're jumping from frog to frog. When women say, I'm not fulfilled yet and I don't want to settle down just yet, that means that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Fellas, you got to ask questions. You do. Because if she just got out of a year with a man to go right into a new relationship, I mean, what are y'all gonna say then? Oh, she's just pretty, y'all. Just forget the man she's with. She's pretty. That's all y'all women say is she's pretty. Y'all ain't got nothing else to say, but she's pretty. Like that's all you need now. And Jack Harlow, that'll be pretty fucked up on his end because I'm almost sure he knows who Michael B is. I know he saw Creed. I know he saw that movie too.
Shit,
Right?
he didn't know Ray J
Jasmine.
and Brandy was brothers
Shit.
and sisters, so his ass
That's
probably
what I'm
don't
gonna
know
say,
who
unique.
he is.
That's what I'm gonna say, unique. He didn't even know Ray J and Brandy were sisters. And then Brandy had to come after him, saying I would send
Yeah,
you to sleep and then even beat you in
But hold on.
rapping.
Here's the difference.
yup.
Brandy
She
and Ray
ate
J
his
been
ass
around.
up.
Hold on. Brandy and Ray J been around since the 90s. Creed came out in this decade. He knows he's
Shit,
seen
he's
Creed.
24.
He my
He a lion
Jack,
and he
girl,
white. I
Jack
mean,
Harlow
not to say
knows
that
who
word.
Michael B. Jordan is. I know he's seen Black Panther. Come on. Y'all act like these movies came out 30 years
No,
ago. He know who
yeah,
these motherfuckers are. Y'all
well,
don't think he
Celebrity
know?
D. But this is what we're saying though. So he and
I
India
believe that.
Irene, who's she's a neo
Yeah,
soul
singer.
singer.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, she came after Jack Harlow because this is what she's saying. Even though you may have been born in '94, you are in a dominant. He's in hip hop. Who's hip hop
Right,
created by? So if you're going to
right,
represent our genre, you better know everything from the Temptations to Frankie Lyman and the doo wop. You better know everything about hip hop.
right.
You better know
All I'm
But
saying,
everything.
guys,
don't
is
forget that they be putting the industry plan. So because if you looked him up through years ago, or whatever, he was fat and you know what I mean, weird
Sure
looking and
was.
everything
He
else
sure
too.
was.
but guys,
You know what I'm saying? So
here's the thing. It don't matter what they look like then. What matters is what their money looks like. Jack Harlow gets it.
yeah, of
He gets
course. That's
paid.
why I said
Mind
that
you,
he was an industry
I'm
plan because you
that
know the public. Go ahead.
I'm actually surprised that she hasn't been linked to Drake because Drake has been through a lot of
Right,
bad women. So the fact that that says a lot that Drake ain't hit that yet. That says a lot because we know he's a
Sis,
certified lover boy, right? He
he
gonna
took
get the
care
right.
bag.
of her.
And he got
He
a bigger bag than Jack Harlow, and him and Jack Harlow hang out.
Yep.
So all I'm saying
he's
is I
in love
wouldn't be
with
surprised.
Rihanna.
I
Drake
would
is
not be
he's in
surprised
mourning.
if he is linked. And you say he loved Rihanna. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
Drake is mourning right now.
Okay,
He is
hold on,
mourning.
guys.
He is
Right,
very hurt that she had
right.
a
Here's the
baby by
thing.
him.
A lot of people don't want to realize that Rihanna was too a hoe. Let's not forget that Rihanna fucks with
Okay.
Drake.
She
Rihanna
got
fucks
that
with Drake
voodoo.
too. We're not gonna sit here and the voodoo shit. No, I'm not gonna believe that. People love to say, "Oh, she got good pussy." If she had good pussy, she wouldn't be a baby mama
No,
first.
no,
She'd be a
Debbie,
wife
it's not about
first.
the. No,
Hold
they
on.
said because she's from Barbados, like that
I don't
Erica
give a fuck if
Hold
she
on.
was from
Can I say
They be
something
Africa.
real
doing those
quick?
I don't
spins
care if she was from
on their
Zimbabwe.
name.
I don't care where
Can I
she
say something
from.
real quick? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead.
Brian.
Okay. When
I
it
ain't gonna
comes to
say yes,
Rihanna,
Brian.
bro,
It's my show. I'm gonna kick you out, Gemini. Go ahead,
in
Brian.
defense of, in defense of basically Rihanna, Chris Brown's probably the best person she was ever gonna get. I don't think nobody else is gonna be good for her.
Brian, mute him. Mute him. That our
I'm being
celebrity.
honest. I'm being
He
honest.
beat her. He beat
I
her.
can't mute him because I agree. Y'all acting like
That
Rihanna
was
wasn't no
domestic
saint.
violence.
Rihanna, it was no. Okay, so I'm glad you said that, Gemini. Because one thing about black women and Gemini, I'm holding you to this because you just said it. People keep judging Chris about what he did 11 years ago. He was a fucking kid, did something stupid.
Getting a
And let's not
cokehead.
wait, and let's not act like Rihanna didn't put her hands on him first. They both fought. They're both
Right.
toxic. Now,
Exactly.
the thing that I respect about Chris, he didn't want to come out and say the real truth why Rihanna was acting like that in that car. He didn't want to make
Yeah.
her look bad. So he allowed her to go on every show and and he did it, Margaret. She wasn't innocent. The shit I heard that she did to Chris was pretty fucked up, and I would have whooped her ass too. So let's not act
Right.
like he just got to hitting her. And we have
Look,
never
all
heard
he
him
go
putting his hand.
by
Hold
is
on.
what the charges was. He was actually charged, so that's what I'm going
Of
by.
course he was
And I'm
charged.
saying
He's a
that
man.
I'm
He's a
going
man.
off of the statement that Brian said. Chris Brown was not the best person for Rihanna. That was a toxic relationship. It
Who
was
said that?
domestic violence on both ends. So
Who
how is
said
that a
that?
good relationship?
It's the
Brian.
best relationship. It's the best relationship that she was gonna. It's the best relationship that she was going to actually have because with her
That Greek
mentality,
prince
with her
was the best
mentality, it was
relationship.
never going to work. With her mentality, it was never going to work. She's the type of person that's going to be passed around. What they should have did was Chris Brown should have with the counseling along with Rihanna and both worked that whole entire thing out because when they didn't do that, you saw what happened after the fact.
Right. Well,
What?
well,
Rihanna got with a Greek prince, got with that guy for many years, that sweetie guy for many. She calmed
what
down.
you mean
She
many
wasn't on hold
years?
no more.
What you mean
Yeah, she
many
got
years?
with
How
like
many
a prince
years?
or someone. But she was with someone for like 3 or 4 years. A
The
Greek guy.
Arab look.
Rihanna before ASAP Rocky. And then she got with ASAP Rocky, got married, had a baby by him.
But
But
say
let's
she
look
didn't
at
get
Chris
married.
Brown.
She
Chris
didn't get
Brown got
married.
not one, he got several rape cases on him.
Hold on. Stop there. Stop there, Gemini. First, we can't say the R word. I can be shut down. So I need you to.
She
I
talking
need
about
you
that
to.
Arab dude.
Second,
I think he
hold on,
died.
guys. Please hold on. Hold on. You got to be careful with the R word. Secondly, unless Chris Brown was charged, I don't like to talk about hypotheticals. And he had sexual assault allegations and he's beat every single one of them. So I'm glad you said that, Gemini, because the last woman that came out and said, he touched me wrong and he did this, he actually provided audio for begging for the dick. And she
Yep.
lost that case. So, Gemini, before you throw out that stuff, I need you to first do your research. Every woman that's come out on him, he has shown proof and beat the case. These women want money. That's what it was. So we're not going to sit there and talk about he is a pervert because he has not been charged or convicted with anything. We're only going to talk about the now. And what I can say now is that that last woman that made everybody think he was a rapist, because I'm going to say that he wasn't. That woman was begging him for the dick. Why won't you call me, Chris? Why do you have me on block? All I want to do is see you. That's the same woman that said that he did that to her, and she lost the case. So Gemini, I
He
need you to read
has
up on that.
a pending case right now.
With who? Who? Because the most recent one, he beat that case. That one from this
Yep.
year, he beat that case. Are you talking about the one this year? He
Or are
beat
you
that
talking about Trey
case.
Songz?
I think she's talking about Trey because Chris Brown beat his case. He provided
Yep.
facts. There's no case against Chris Brown right now, sis.
But it is for Trey Songz though.
There is for Trey Songz. That is true. But Chris, I can speak on. He actually shared my
Yeah.
knee on his Instagram. He's clean. The man is clean.
Yep.
And that's the issue, guys. We keep calling these men these names and they're beating the case, but we're not holding these women accountable for trying to get a check. Do you know what an allegation
I'm
can
glad that
do
you
to a
said
man? An
right.
allegation can
I'm
do a
glad
lot
that
to
you
a man.
said that. I'm glad you said that because I feel like, after if they do beat the case and all that stuff, the women should go to jail for that shit. Like,
Yeah,
how you
but
gonna
hold
sit up
on.
here and claim this? Go ahead.
Hold on, Unique. So Credit Cave said, how is Rihanna a hoe? We only know about 4 people in 15 years. So name those 4 people, Credit, because she's been linked to a lot of guys. Just because they weren't high profile guys, she's been around a lot of men. Rihanna was
Yeah.
a hoe back then. If you want to sit here and say she wasn't, that's your thing. She was a high price hoe too. She was sleeping around too. It's just that what she was doing was behind the scenes, and paparazzi kept catching her with different men in the pool and the
Mm-hmm.
hotel. Rihanna was one of those too. And y'all sit here and praise her too because she's a billionaire. Rihanna was a hoe too. And right now she's a baby mama. No different than any other woman I talk about. If her pussy was so fire, he would have married her and made her a wife before making her a baby mama. She is a baby
Yeah.
mama. And now he's about to fight a case. So look, the man that she just let nut in her, he might be going to prison. See how we choose men?
Right.
You got to do better, ladies. Rihanna is a billionaire, and she chose a man that might be going to prison. But she didn't have no problem with him shooting up the club. We got to do better. We
Right.
do.
And same way that how people be looking at Nicki Minaj. Her fucking dude is convicted art. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that okay? You feel me? But everybody like, yeah, she something's wrong
Black
with
Rage.
that.
Thank you, Black Rage. I'm glad Black Rage gets it because if you're a real true Rihanna fan, you'll know that she used to get caught with a lot of different guys. A lot of them just weren't high level guys. She liked those no name guys too. The thing is, if you're a true Rihanna fan, you know she's been through more than 4 guys. It's just that with her,
Especially in
wait,
a 15 years
I
span.
need to interrupt. I
she
want
been
to
through
know
more.
how Gemini is capping.
Oh no,
Whoever Smoke
hold
Cloud
on.
Media is.
Okay, so Gemini, they said you were capping when you said Chris Brown had a rape case, and I'm gonna say that because
Yeah.
you already said it. Might as well go all out. I might delete this show, but you said rape case, rape allegations, and he doesn't have any. So when you said that, he said you were capping because we know the truth. I just exposed that woman who tried to get Chris Brown. So that's been proven that she lied. We have to talk about the now. Right now, Chris Brown has 0 allegations against him. That's all. That's all, Gemini. It wasn't no offense to you.
So since we got this certified, because as of March of 2022, not even 2 months ago, he had this case open. So I want to see where the case has been closed.
Okay, I
Where
can
you can
send you
get
the
the
link.
information.
I can send you the link. I send you
Oh,
the
from
link.
who? From Radar?
No,
From
no, the link.
from a
No, it didn't
credible
come from
source?
Radar. This is a credible site. I send you the link because I know
Please do.
you're getting upset. Like I said, if
No,
you
I'm
go to
not getting upset because I know what I'm talking about because he has an album that's coming out and he even came out and said this. Every time I come out with an album, I'm always being accused of sexual abuse. He got accused of hitting a girl. There were several cases. There's several cases.
okay, so let me ask you a
Several.
question. If he's done any of these things, why isn't Chris Brown charged? Quick question. Because you know they love getting black men locked up. So why is he making
The
music
same
instead of license
way,
plates? Huh?
the same reason why T.I. and Tiny got all these open charges and they still doing what they doing. The same way, because you know what? Justice is slow when you got
When you
money.
got money.
Because on the
Because
other
on the
hand,
other hand,
Okay, so then
okay,
how
so
come?
then how come?
because
No,
look at
go ahead.
Trey
I'll let you
Songz.
finish. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Look at
finish.
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz ain't got no money. He ain't got no money like that.
But
I need you
wait,
to
how
talk
come
about
he got
people with
money
money.
for Lori? Remember, he had money for Lori, but now he don't got money.
What I'm saying is, if any of these guys done this, one thing people know about me is I believe people who are charged and convicted. You can have, you know, guess how many sexual assaults Donald Trump got? He has over 100. How did he run the fucking world, Gemini? He ran the fucking world with 100 sexual assault allegations year to date and one rape case still pending his DNA. How did he run the fucking world for 4 years, Gemini? Because if he's not convicted, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, because
That's
he
how
had
the world
money
runs.
and he had that attorney who was paying like Stormy Daniels off, who was doing X,
And
Y, and Z.
But that
That's
we're
why
not
he
talking
got
about
away.
Stormy
That's why
Daniels.
he's
We're
getting
talking
away
about
with
the
his
100
taxes.
women who
There's a,
said that he touched them inappropriately.
and
From
only one
Angelina
person
Jolie.
came out, Stormy Daniels, and when she came out, she got crucified and they didn't even put charges on her. So those 99 other women did not want to go through that. Just like that guy at
Still
Kohl's,
no excuse.
Lorenz,
Still,
they didn't want to
but
go there.
still,
She got money,
it was an
then they
allegation.
went and she got jail time behind that. So she got double deemed. And
But
he didn't
listen to
get
what I'm
no
saying.
charges.
Listen to
And he
what I'm
wrote about
saying.
it in his book.
Listen to what I'm saying. If his allegations don't mean nothing because those women don't want to come out and go through that, then you can't bring up the allegations on these other black men. You can't, unless they're convicted, it really means nothing. It's just an allegation. I can say allegedly that you slapped me, right? How would you feel if everybody attacked you? You assault her, you hit her, lock her up, and you really didn't do it. How would you feel? You'll feel bad, right? That's why people like to believe those who are actually charged and convicted, because an allegation doesn't mean anything in my book. You could say anybody did anything, but without credible facts and an actual charge and conviction, it means absolutely nothing to me. That's all I'm saying, Gemini. So Trey Songz can have 1,000 allegations, but how many are he going to be convicted for? When that happens, then I will hold him accountable. Until then, these guys are they're just allegations.
Well, that is very concerning that they have the same allegations. And once again, this was brought up in context of what Brian said about Chris and Rihanna. And then saying that Rihanna was a hoe and all this afterwards. No, she wasn't. If anybody was, it was Chris Brown. Because that's why he got all these alleged cases. That's what I said. So how am I capping? How was that
Hmm.
wrong? When we talk
Oh,
about the context of what Brian said,
okay, so what I was when he said you were capping, it's when you said that Chris Brown had those allegations of the R word. When it's not. The woman that said that, those
he
text messages were released. She actually told Chris Brown, I want to fuck you tonight at midnight. She literally said that. I would never tell someone that actually, did that to me. I want to fuck your brains out. You usually don't say that to someone that assaulted you. Am I
Right.
wrong, guys? Or maybe she's just twisted. But the last time I checked, a victim would never tell the guy who did it, I want to fuck you. Stop blocking me.
Right.
I'm calling you from this phone, that phone. This woman harassed him damn near. So when he released the audio, that shut everything up. The case went away. All I'm saying is when Chris Brown released her voice recording saying, why did you block me? Why won't you pick up? I just want some dick. He looked at the camera to let y'all know what you gonna say now, motherfuckers. Nobody had anything to say when he released the truth. So these women that are screaming that he's doing it on the same end, they want to fuck him. It makes no sense, Gemini. That's why he said you were capping.
no, I need well. This is what I don't get. Once again, how am I capping an allegation? Once again, you know what? Forget about it. Forget about it.
No, we don't want you to get upset because that's not what we're here for.
No, I'm not. It's just that the main reason why Chris Brown and his cases, alleged cases, was brought up was because of what Brian said. about that relationship being the best relationship, and then someone in the comments saying that Rihanna was a hoe. That's when I brought up that Indian, whoever she was with, and I brought up that ASAP Rocky, and I said that he had many cases after he left Rihanna. There was many cases. So how is Rihanna the hoe, but he had cases, and she's the one who slowed down?
No, what I'm saying, Rihanna's a hoe because she went through a lot of men before becoming a baby mama. I'm not saying Chris Brown is the same.
Wait, this
Chris
is what I
Brown
don't
is a
get.
hoe
How can
too.
you judge her for her past, but you won't do it to Chris Brown?
I just
You're
said
talking
Chris
about
Brown is a
now.
hoe.
She hasn't been a hoe in
Gemini, you're
years.
going crazy right now. I said Chris Brown was a hoe. What more do you want me to say? He
No,
could
I
die?
didn't say. I said you said we can't bring up Chris Brown
Yeah,
past.
I didn't say that.
We got to
When
talk
it
about the
comes to
relevant. She
allegations,
said we
no.
got to talk about now.
Okay, hold on, Gemini. Hold on, because I don't want to kick everybody off the panel, but that's what I'm about to do if y'all don't listen. I need y'all to listen to understand. I said we can't bring up allegations because they're allegations. I didn't say nothing about not bringing up him being a hoe. Chris Brown is a hoe. Trey Songz is a hoe. I don't have a problem calling a man a hoe. But what I have a problem with is when people are saying someone's guilty for some shit they weren't charged and convicted for. That's what I'm saying. Please understand where I'm coming from. I didn't say Chris Brown wasn't a hoe. I said stop bringing up the allegations that he's not charged for. There's a difference. That's all I'm saying. If you don't understand that, then we're on two different levels. I have no problem with calling a man a hoe. But y'all keep giving these women privilege because they're women. Brianna was a hoe. She might have slowed down. She's a slowed down hoe, but she's still a hoe. Y'all got to stop acting like these people are saints. They're not. They're not. And if that hurts your feelings, I don't give a fuck. I can't relate to being a hoe because I was never a hoe. I can say that with pride. I knew how to keep my pussy in a jar. So it's sad that our black women think that pussy is all they have to offer when a lot of these women might have other talents, but it's shadowed by them being a hoe. So again, ladies, if you're out sleeping around with man to man, you are a hoe. No different than a man sleeping with a bunch of women. Men are the biggest hoes in America, but I hold women more accountable because y'all hoes are having kids by these hoes. That's what make you a bigger hoe. A$AP Rocky was a big hoe too. And now that's her baby father. What a great example for your kid. So again, ladies, choose your men wisely. If they're not going to make you a wife first, why would you want to be a baby mama? Why? Why is that the goal? To have a kid? To have a bastard baby? We got to do better in society. Women don't want to hear that, but you're going to hear it from me. We got to do better. Don't let these men make you a baby mama over being a wife. Because y'all think being a wife, oh, that's a commitment. I don't want a commitment. A kid is an 18-year commitment, dumbasses. Which one would you want? An instant divorce or 18 years with this man you didn't even want to be with? Make it make sense, ladies. Because I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to tell you like it is. If you want to hear it or not, you're going to hear it today. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to tell someone, don't go out there and sleep around. If I'm sleeping around, I'm not sleeping around. I'm not Derek Jackson. I'm not going to tell you I love stretch marks and fat asses, but I'm cheating on my husband with men that are in shape. Y'all still listen to that type of shit. I won't do that. But what I will tell you, ladies, is keep your pussy in a jar. Stop opening up to every thug because they're giving you money. That's a hoe. I don't care if you're a hoe that hasn't had sex in 5 years. You're still a hoe. That's how it goes. You don't want but y'all can call a man a hoe all day long. But when it's directed towards you, it's a bad thing. It's like calling you a bitch, right? I'm gonna tell you like it is. Rihanna was a hoe. She might not be one now, but she was back then. And she's a beautiful woman. Bad. But without the makeup and weave, she's your average light-skinned girl with pretty eyes and a big forehead. We got to stop holding people at these high levels because they got more money. They're still human. If you cut Rihanna, she's going to bleed. The difference is she had a baby with a man that might be going to prison. She's no different than the chick on the south side. Fucking Pookie. Y'all over here giving people passes. A$AP Rocky ain't no saint. This motherfucker got a track record longer than Lori Harvey's sex record. So what I'm saying is we got to keep the shit 100 on both ends. And I've never said that one guy wasn't a hoe and it's all about women. No, guys are hoes too. It just hurts me when women have babies with these hoes. Does that make sense now, Gemini? Okay, yep. You does that make sense? What I'm saying is Chris Brown is a hoe. He does have babies, bastard babies. We know that about Chris already, though. But ask yourself why these women are still having babies with him. They're women. In order for him to have a kid, he needs a woman, correct? So why are these women still sleeping with this hoe that has all these allegations? Because he hasn't been convicted. See? There's a difference. That's my question. Again, Trey Songz has Allegations too. And he also has a son named Noah, right? Ask yourself why that woman still let him nut in her. Because he's not convicted. Ladies, there's a difference. R. Kelly is about to be convicted. There's a difference between an allegation and a conviction. That's all I'm saying, guys. I'm not saying that nobody else is different. All I'm saying is these women out here are putting their business out there for us to talk about. That's all. Does that make sense, Gemini? Because I don't want you to be upset. Unique, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you just said, and that's the main thing. Like people get in these different type of relationships, and most of the time, it's like for you to be this grown ass age, you need to be private. People don't understand privacy anymore. You get what I'm saying? If you marry or not, at the end of the day, this is something that both of y'all got to go through. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, if you put your shit out there or whatever, of course, we don't care how you in the media or whatever. Like pertaining to your talents or whatever. You feel me? Like you said earlier, it's a lot of people that we like. Damn, you go with him. For instance, y'all were just talking about India Irene. She go with Chris Tucker. Whoever knew that? Did you know that?
I didn't.
Right. You feel me? Because of the privacy that's going on. You know what I mean? And people don't really, they don't honor that type of situation. That's why we talking about Laura Harvey right now, because she put her business out so much. It's like, if you don't want nobody to say nothing or whatever, keep your shit private. We would never know who the fuck you dealing with. Everybody talking about, she's so quiet and good. No, that bitch is pretty loud to me. If she sit up here and got every different, you know what I mean? Why could we name the niggas if she was so quiet? You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like you said, niggas talk all the fucking time. You feel me? They know, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, shit, she a big hoe, but nigga, you gonna find out. I don't need to tell you that she a hoe. You gonna find out your damn self. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like you said, yeah, y'all need to be accountable because of the fact that y'all see what's going on. You understand. You can you can understand where that, clearly you lost in the game when you just believe in anything. You feel me? And like you said, she is just another motherfucking baby mama. Bitch, you a billionaire and you telling me you found this low vibration ass dude who fit to go to jail while you just having your baby. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy as hell. And then, but you want people to praise you, like, people just keep on praising, but it's like you praise other people, but you don't praise yourself. You get what I'm saying? You'll praise the things that's going on in your life at the real time. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't have to be a billionaire to be happy. You feel me? And I did see a lot of different things that you posted pertaining to like all these different women that, go at you or whatever. Reason why these bitches go at you is because the shoe fit them. You get what I'm saying? Their mama wasn't shit. They end up not being shit. Their grandma ain't shit. Look at all this different situation where these little girls, like that little girl in Texas who was 5 years old, and her grandma didn't even go after her, and you know what I'm saying, she left or whatever, and this lady took her to the police station or whatever, but they thought that she got kidnapped. But the fact is my question is why the grandmother allowed her to just walk the fuck out the door like that? You get what I'm saying? She ain't grown. Who the fuck is her to do some shit like that? You feel me? The thing is that ain't nobody taking accountability and taking like actions about what's going on. You can tell a motherfucker anything, but your actions going to show what's going on. Like you said, Michael, he thinking like, yeah, I could tell her anything, whatever. I'm showing her that I'm a good guy. I'm showing this, but mainly she like, yeah, that's cute and all, but shit, where the hoes at? You one of them. You feel me? But you want to put this persona out there because that's what everybody else say. You get what I'm saying? Everybody else saying that you this person.
No, I'll say thank you. So Faded 91, my sister, she's passionate about what she talks about. She's just like me, and one thing I want to realize is when Black women like us, when we're passionate, we're loud when we're mad, but we're also loud when we're passionate. My sister's a very passionate person, and I have a really good sister. Like I said, I grew up in a great household. I had two older sisters to look up to. They were not hoes. They weren't popular in school for being hoes. So we all did a pretty damn good job not getting pregnant. Both of my older sisters are not baby mamas. So when I hold people accountable, if my family was like that too, I'll hold them accountable too. But fortunately, my sisters didn't fall for the trap. They're not baby mama, and they're not out sleeping around with different dicks every night. They are actually protective over their bodies. So I have two great sisters that love me and support me. So when they get loud like that, it's that they're passionate. And sometimes they might not know what we know because my sister's not always into celebrity gossip like me. This is what I do. So when I told her, when I told y'all heard me tell my sister what happened, and she said, "Okay, you can send me the link." She didn't try to combat with me and say, "Oh, you're wrong." Yeah, she didn't go there. She said, "Yeah, I get what you're saying now." See, that's the kind of sister I have. So she
Yeah.
would only be in her feelings if she wouldn't understand where I was coming from, and she wanted to argue still. So I just want
And
to say that
wait,
faded.
and what
Okay,
is the topic of this show? Everybody who made a comment, even the person who made the comment that I'm in my feelings, obviously I put you in your feelings in order for you to make a comment about me. And that's what I'm talking about. This is an opinionated show. Not everybody's gonna have the same agree. They're not gonna agree about the same thing.
okay,
So if
that's why I addressed it. I addressed it for you, so you didn't even have to speak because
No,
I
so
got you.
what I'm
I
going to
know who
do
they are.
is I am going to be a grown woman and I'm getting off of this show because somebody like me who worked all day and I'm in my feelings and everything like that, I'm getting off. You guys have a great
No,
night
we
and
love
God
you.
bless.
We love you.
All right, no,
I
let my
want you to
sister
stay
go.
on.
No,
No, no, you need to let my
it's-
sister
I'm
go.
done. I'm
All right, go
done. I'm
ahead. I know
finna
how
get
you
into my
are. All
evening,
right,
smoke my weed, and get into my evening. Good night.
okay,
Okay, girl. We love you
okay.
though.
It's okay, y'all. That's my sister. That's how she is. You pissed her off, Faded 91. Now I got to hear this later. But guys, what I'm saying is,
Right.
I love my sister. I know how she is. She's passionate, and when you say that
Yeah.
like that, she will take it and blow it up. So I talk to her later. And again, guys, my sister. This is I think her third time joining one of my shows. This is not something she does every day. She's in the healthcare field. She's a nurse, so I know she had a long day. And now, Faded 91, you pissed her off. I'm gonna slap you. But anyways, guys, the whole point of this is I want you guys to understand that when I bring up topics like this, it's not to judge people. It's to try to let these women know that are coming up that you don't have to live this life. We shouldn't be teaching our daughters to be young and hoes. It's okay to find yourself by getting to know men. I mean, guys, think about it. How your daddy gonna tell you to wait 90 days, but you out here giving it out in 90 seconds? That means that his book is invalid. Y'all out here buying that book from Steve Harvey still, and y'all see what his fake daughter is doing? How y'all still buying the book? Y'all buy his book before you buy a shirt for me, though, right? And I'm the one that's promoting positivity and trying to bring these women up. But y'all buying his book and y'all looking at what he's doing with himself. He ain't even holding his own fake daughter accountable. That's why I can't respect Steve Harvey. He's one of those guys that would tell you a hoe, but his daughter, I'm with her 1,000%. I loved her. She got out before it can get bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not keeping it real. It's not. He's over here sugarcoating it because he knows how he got her mother. He was a hoe. You have to be a hoe to sleep around on your wife. He was a hoe himself. So why would he get mad at his stepdaughter, fake daughter, whatever she is, for being what he was already? She's following the footsteps of two big hoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm
Yep.
saying is, guys, women don't want to hear the truth because they can live in a life where they can live this lie where they're telling men that they're bad. You guys are toxic. You guys are bitter. You guys are dusty. It's okay for them to project all that on men. But the minute you turn around on women, you hate women. You hate women. You don't respect yourself. You're a pick me ass bitch. You're a panderer. That's what they call me. They call me that because I hold women accountable. That's
And
what I
they
get
hate
called every
that.
day. And some people need to know that I'm not going to let things slide. Like I said, Chris Brown had a lot going on in his life. And the minute he put the receipts out, those same people that were screaming he was this bad predator, they had nothing to say. That's what makes me mad. So when I made a post about it, what did Chris Brown do? He shared my post. That means that he
Yep.
saw the shit and supported it. Because
What about like
a lot of black men don't get that respect. Y'all quick to yell at him that he did something, but when the truth comes out, y'all go hide and sit in the corner. Because all those women that were Team Amber, when the truth came out and now she got to pay back $13 million, y'all like, well, we were wrong. Okay. Y'all so calm about it. But men want y'all to
yeah.
be loud and aggressive and masculine like you were when you thought he was guilty. How come women don't give you that
Mm-hmm.
same energy? They always act like little bitches when the truth comes out. Okay, well, you're right. All right, moving on. No, we're not moving on. Because for months, you were yelling. You were loud. You were aggressive. But then in 2 seconds, you're over here just calm and collective. No, they want the loud theatrics. Give me the fireworks. That's why women like me will keep doing that for them. Because we know that women are not going to come back and say, I'm sorry. We know these women won't be locked up. They won't, because women get a pass. Women get a pass for being hoes. They get a pass for being predators. They get a pass for being toxic. But men, y'all gonna be nailed to the cross. That's the world we live in. And if there's not enough women
Yeah.
like me standing up and holding those women accountable, then nobody's gonna ever do it. It starts with us, ladies. Y'all
It
can't sit
sure
up here.
do.
Y'all can't sit up here and give women a pass because they're pretty or because they're rich. They're human. They can get locked up. They can go to jail. Because if money mattered, ASAP Rocky wouldn't be, on his way to prison. He might be butt buddies with somebody soon. That's what he worried about. They don't give a fuck how much money you make. They will lock your black ass up if you do wrong. And Rihanna knew exactly what she was sleeping with, and that's what she got. If these women are so good and they pussy so fire, a man is gonna lock that down. He gonna give out that ring quick. Why are we so quick to be baby mamas? Y'all quick to say, well, she's 25. Nobody wants to be married. But how many 25-year-olds do y'all know right now with a bunch of kids? I know many of them. They're on my
Too
timeline right
many.
now, mad at me for saying this. I know a lot of women that are 25 and up with a bunch of bastard babies. So y'all don't want to be wives at 25, but y'all want to be baby mamas. Oh, okay, got it. That sounds so much
Right.
better. Being a baby mama on government assistance, that's the life, everybody. I can't wait to do that. No, no. So why are we teaching our kids that? So
Session
again,
8 hole.
exactly. And like I said, let's not forget that Steve Harvey does have other kids, but y'all don't even know
What?
about that because he don't ever talk about them. I mean,
Exactly.
but y'all buying
Oh,
his
that
book though,
shit
right?
pissed me off.
Y'all buying his book. I mean, how do you think his kids feel about Lori Harvey? They probably think, ugh,
Right.
you making the Harvey. They probably don't fuck with her because she's making their name look bad. Like, that's not even your real
Mm-hmm.
dad. That's what I would say. He ain't even your real dad. Are you making us look bad? Keep your shit closed. She might have to get something to make sure that shit stay closed. She
Yeah,
can't
like
leave the
Jada
house on the
Pinkett
next day.
Smith. You know,
Right.
she got
They
her
don't.
shit redone.
They don't like, and you know what? One thing I learned by my meme. Again, guys, the meme that I made, it didn't say Lori Harvey's name. It didn't say Michael B. Jordan's name. I just used the picture on the meme, their picture. Because you got a lot of women in this world that say they want a man that does all these things for them. Then when they get that man, he's too nice. He's doing too much for me. Oh my gosh, I need a man that has a little bit of aggression to him. I want you to go out there and commit a felony, do something rough. You can't ask for all
Right.
that. You can't have a man that's good, that's doing right and setting a good example for, for what he would be for a dad. But then you want him to go and break the law and go to jail. So you can go on Facebook and say all men ain't shit. Right? So
Right.
all I'm saying is she might not have wanted the flowers and candy and all that. But when Michael B. Jordan started doing those things, she didn't say no. She didn't stop him. When he said, I love you, she said, I loved you too. That's where she messed up, y'all. She finessed him. And she got that from her big teeth fake daddy and her hoe of a mother. That's who she got it from. But people don't want to say that because she's pretty. And y'all keep saying she's young. She's 5 years away from being 30. And 5 years she'll be 30, he'll be 40. Are y'all still going to say she's hella young? Are y'all still going to say she's a young little panda bear when she's 30 and he's 40? No. Y'all going to say she's old now, right? Like I told you guys on the last one, I said she's going to break this she's going to jump on the next dick right away. Right now, she's thinking of who am I going to get with that's going to provide for my lifestyle? Who can I be with now that's going to make my status go up higher? Who's
Mm-hmm.
next? Who's next on my hit list? She probably has a hit list herself.
Yep. Bucket list.
Y'all women called Meek Mill a hoe when he said I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. Y'all remember that rap line?
Right, right.
Females came at him saying she ain't gonna get with your dusty, ugly ass. She don't want no man that got
Shit.
felonies. Future, hello. Akon's brother, hello. How y'all gonna
Okay.
say that about Meek
Ooh.
Mill with the guys that she's been with already? Women were so
Right.
mad at Meek Mill over that. That's wrong of you to say that. How dare you say that about Lori Harvey? She'd never give you the time of day. How do y'all know? Y'all don't know.
But they be the same bitches that be fucking homeless niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know about all that. You're on, sir. Go ahead.
I said this a long time ago that Lori Harvey, she already belonged to the streets. When it came down to it, you can say, okay, she had sex with Trey Songz, a whole bunch of basketball players, football players. You know, girls move around, they do their thing. But when she had sex with Justin and P. Diddy, that was it. And everybody was praising her when she was losing the weight for her man. And I'm like, why y'all praising this girl? Y'all know what she do. She makes her rounds. See, this is the thing. She's upholding a image. And and for those who don't know, she just dropped the clothing line. She dropped the makeup line a couple of weeks before that. She's doing the same thing that like China, one of the Kardashian girls did, and also Amber Rose. You know, to make yourself famous by any means. She supposed to have a model career, but at the same time, like whoever known her for being a model, everybody know her for being Steve Harvey's daughter. So when it come down to it, like I say, all these dudes that was praising her when she was with Michael B. Jordan and losing the weight, I'm like, bruh, at the same time, y'all keep not understanding. She been belonged to the street. Future been said she dealt with the dude who said it. So it's already understand like why y'all praising the girl that she just making her rounds. That's why she don't want to get married. Like I keep telling guys, mark my words, when she get about 30, she gonna settle down. Any guy's gonna take her. And everybody, oh man, no, no. Any most likely any guy's gonna take her at 30 because that's when looks and weight and all that is gonna play a factor. That's when she know the hot girl summer get played out. So that's when she's getting married. Michael B. Jordan, he just chose the wrong time. And I mean, factor is this: he chose to do, if he was going to deal with her, he got to choose to do two things: ride the wave out until she get tired of playing, or just leave her. And that's what he did.
Actually, she left him. I don't think he would. I, I actually think, in my mind, if he did not, if it's true that he did propose to her, if he never would have proposed to her, she would have rode that wave until she got with another guy. I honestly
But
think, and I don't think she's gonna settle at 30. I think she's gonna become a baby mama before 30. That's my prediction. And I only say that because one thing I learned about these Instagram women that call themselves models because they're pretty. A lot of these Instagram women know that their looks will only get them so far. But if I have his bastard baby, I'm set for 18 motherfucking years. That is the new hustle. So when you're asking me why Nick Cannon has a bunch of kids, because all those women see are dollar signs. They don't give a fuck about their seed. They don't care about being a mother. They care about how much they can get a month. You got women right now with these top level suites paying 10,000 a month because they're getting 40,000 a month in child support. That is the fucking life. That's why that young little girl told that teacher, I want to be a baby mama. I want to be a baby mama getting child support every month. A kid said that to a teacher, and y'all telling me I'm wrong for talking
Right.
on TikTok? The difference is when I say it with aggression because I want you to say, damn, she's mean. Well, good. Because these women are not going to believe you when you say, baby, please don't have sex with these guys. There's nothing about that you're going to like. They can make you a baby mama. Kids are not going to react to that. But if you say, listen, if you have kids out there, bastard kids, you might think a child support check is good, but what happens when the money stops on his end? You're going to be fucked up. You're going to be on the government. You
but
got to tell them the ugly side of it. Stop telling them the pretty
Mhm.
side. Because a lot of these women who are fucking these rappers, their music ain't going to be good forever. What happens when the money stops? Now you got to get on government assistance. Now you're going from 40,000 a month to 400 a month if you're lucky. Like I said, ladies, there's no future, and no pun intended, but there's no good future in that type of life. There
but
isn't. You don't have to ride the wave of these other hoes by having kids with men that you know are not going to stick around. If you loved your own body and you really want to be a mother, you'll make sure that child has a father too. I
so
grew up
see,
without my
Mhm.
mom, and that wasn't a choice. My mother died. That wasn't a choice for me. But I think it would have been amazing having both my parents in the house. The sad part about it is now women don't give a fuck. Child support is their daddy. Mommy, what's my daddy's name? Child support. Mommy, what's
Yep.
my daddy's name? 40,000 a month. That's his name. That's what kids learn. They learn child support before they learn daddy. That's the world we live in. And y'all think it's
Mhm.
cute. Lori Harvey, what she's doing is not cute. It's not finding herself. She is a high price hoe. She comes with a price. Lori Harvey is like an item you buy at the store. Do you have enough money for it? She's an item that costs a lot of money that only people with status will be able to take her off the shelf and spend it. And then when they don't want to spend any more money, she goes right back on the shelf. That's what she
Yeah.
is, an item. She's not a person. She's treating herself like an item. Women, we got to be better than that. Your coochie and looks will only get you so far. I promise you that. If y'all think that that's the life at 25, then do it. At 25, that's when I met my husband. I've been with him ever since I was 25 years old. And I'm a wife today. I'm a wife. I'm not a baby mama, never been. My husband can be in a room with 50 guys, and none of them will say, yeah, I fucked her too. That felt good to me. That was so empowering. When my husband met me and I told my coach men's basketball, you knew he was asking around. You knew he was asking all the homies, did you fuck her? Did you fuck her? What about you? What about you? All of them
Right.
said no, 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 no. It was a whole bunch of no's. I could be in a room with a whole bunch of guys and none of them fucked me. That to me was empowering. That was. My husband said I got me a good one. He didn't have to worry about a dude looking at him saying, "Yeah, man, I know what it's like, man." He didn't have to worry about that. That makes a man feel good. Men might
Yeah,
be hoes. That's them, but I knew I wasn't. And I wasn't going to be for anybody. And it's not that I was scared. It's just that I valued my body more than that. My mom didn't have to teach me that. My dad did. My dad showed me that. He told me not to do that. He said, if you get pregnant, don't come home. That's all he told us. That's all we needed to hear. Nowadays, these kids, they're wild because their moms don't give a fuck. And everybody wants to be like Lori Harvey. Well, I'm going to do my hair like her, put my makeup on, take pictures, different angles. Hey, and I'm going to find me a baller. That's what these
right,
kids are thinking. Why go to college when I could be a full-time hoe? That's what I want to
right.
be. That's a new profession now. Full-time hoe is a new profession.
Mhm.
Am I wrong, Unique?
Right.
These
Instagram
kids are
hoe and
practicing right
everything
now.
else.
Right. And
For
you ask
real, for
yourself why
real.
these girls are growing up too fast. Because they all want to be like
Man.
what they see.
Right. How the
And
fuck
then
is your daughter 11 years old looking like she 18? You
it
got
happens
all
all
these extensions and makeup and you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Even the clothes you wear. Who got a bad motherfucking clothes? You. And you out here thinking you wonder why every fucking nigga on the street want to touch on her and all that. She sucking dick behind the school. Because you letting her do that shit.
that's
And
right.
again, like you said, ain't no father in the home. Ain't nobody telling her. And most of the time, they mama want to fuck the friend. You get what I'm saying? The
Oh yeah.
mama sick too. You feel me?
Oh
She
yeah.
wanna she what you know what I mean? She a grandma at 36 years old. Bitch, what you doing being a grandma at 36 years old? You feel me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That shit
So
ain't cool. And I ain't gonna blame you. Yeah, I just got married too almost 3 years ago. You feel me? And shit,
congratulations.
nobody thank
Congratulations.
you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I waited fucking 10 years before, like, you know what I mean? It been like almost 10 years, like me getting out of a relationship. And like I said, shit, it no matter where the fuck I go, nobody can say, yeah, I fucked her. And no, hell no, nigga. I
Listen,
ain't get pregnant. I don't believe in that baby mama shit, none of that shit. I got married before I had my
look,
kids, you
I'm trying to tell y'all ladies, y'all think sleeping with men with money is a good feeling? A good feeling is
know?
being that woman that nobody could get. Being that
Okay,
item, being that item that nobody can afford. That's what
man,
makes you feel empowering because they can't say they had you. They can't say that you gave up the cookies. You're one of those women that can
nothing.
say, "Oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right, bitch, nigga," and they can't say, "Well, I fucked you." Nope, you can't say that. So
Right.
that
So
felt
find
better.
something else to talk about.
That felt better, and I went through high school like that. Did I hang around guys that were attractive? I sure did, but they weren't gonna get me out of my panties. They weren't that good. Okay. I was
Right.
popular in high school for my athletics. I was homecoming queen. I did all that without having to suck a dick to do it. Now, I
Okay.
know a lot of women that I knew, they were doing that. They did whatever
Right.
it took to be at the top of the class. Not me. I was at the top of the class because I was smart, not because I was a hoe. That felt good. I knew not to be a hoe as a child. So when I'm telling someone that's younger than me that they can do it, I don't want to hear no shit about it's hard. It's not hard. It ain't. It's that
It's
you don't
really
want to
not.
do it. You think you the next Lori Harvey. Don't do that. We have Jada on. Miss Jada, you there, Queen?
Yes, I'm here. Can
Talking about
everybody
you
hear
couldn't get
me?
on. See? You on. There you go. Talk
All
to me,
right.
Queen.
Right. What's up, Miss Jada?
Hey everybody. So I just wanted to come in and say I am 25 years old. And it's interesting because Lori, we're 3 days apart. We're born the same year, 3 days apart. And my aunt was actually on here earlier, Keisha. So I was the niece she was talking about. And not once have I ever agreed with how Lori is moving. My generation, unfortunately, I do know a lot of people that have multiple children. I do think children are blessings. However, I do agree that it's okay to wait. It's okay to take your time, especially when you don't have a ring. For some people, whatever floats their boat. But I do believe and agree with what you all are saying. I'm 25, and at this point, I've done school. I got my master's. I've done all that. I'm in my
Go, girl.
career.
Go,
Thank
girl.
you. And
Okay.
I'm very
Yes.
focused. I'm very focused. I'm not just hopping around. I don't look at Lori Harvey as motivation. I just don't, because it's silly to me. Like, why would you rather be a baby mom instead of having a ring? If that man, and then Michael B. Jordan was willing to give her a different type of lifestyle, to be a wife, And for her to say that she just wanted to have fun, like that's cool, but that was your intentions this whole time. So why didn't you just be honest with him? Because now we have this good man who is 35. He doesn't have any children, a good reputation, going about his business. And unfortunately, he's bruised. Like this is gonna bruise him. This is really gonna affect him. And it's just sad to see because a lot of people my age, that is the thing. I love Jada Waiter as far as her business, her hustle. However, like look at her and Lil Baby. Like look at some of the same people going through the same exact stuff. Like, I mean, I don't personally get it. So it is nice to join. Today's my first night joining, but this is my first
Thank you,
time.
Jada.
Of course, of course.
And Jade, I want to say something to you. You told me you're 25 years old, no kids, right?
Yes, ma'am. No kids.
No kids, has a master degree, and you women are telling me it's hard. You got an educated, black, beautiful woman on this panel at 25, same age as Lori Harvey, and went a different route. She's telling me that I don't even appreciate the way she's moving. I wouldn't even move like that. This is coming from someone that is the same age as Lori Harvey. And this is another black, beautiful woman. I never once said Lori Harvey was ugly. She's a very pretty girl. All I'm saying is looks don't get you far. They don't. They don't, guys. And when somebody tells you that you're pretty, everybody's pretty and everybody's ugly too to some people. Somebody might think Lori Harvey looks like Flavor Flav. That's why God gave us all our own eyes to see what we want to see. All I'm saying is at that age, you don't want 8 bodies. All I'm saying is for her to have been engaged with a man all the way up into 2018, and it's only been 4 years, and she's been with an additional 7 men, how can that be the life? How can that be something that you guys want to do? How can that be something that y'all want to do to your bodies with all the diseases out there? And the guys that she messed with have been linked to multiple women. That's what makes it even worse. So when y'all said Future was punching the air, do y'all know the kind of women Future been with? Beautiful women. None of the women he dated looked like Flavor Flav. They were all beautiful women. One was Bow Wow's baby mama. She still be dancing and rolling all over the ground. And now she's on the yacht with Diddy. And then she was also linked to Akon's brother. The same amount of people that Lori Harvey was messing with. So again, guys, I'm not going to call one person a hoe and say she's not a hoe. If a hoe messes with a man that's a hoe, you a hoe. You guys are likewise. If you go out and rob with somebody that has a history of robbing houses and you rob them and you end up robbing with them a house that night, you're a robber too. That don't make you different because you did it once. You're just like him or her. All I'm saying is, women, we got to protect our bodies better. And y'all got to sit here and tell me that I'm wrong for calling y'all what you are. We can't say hoe on social media now. We got to say 304 because that'll get you banned. When I said hoe for the first time, I was shut down for 30 days. I didn't know that. And I spelled it with a 0 and a number 3. And I still got it. So now you got to spread it out. You got to spread your wording out now because they're getting you for little things. All I'm saying is, in today's age, these young women think being a hoe is the way to be, and it's not. Being linked to a bunch of men is only going to mess up your future, especially when you have kids. They're going to say, well, mama, you was with all these men? Yeah, baby, I was, but I'm not with them now. Well, I know you're not with them now, but damn. You didn't want to take a break? You want to put it on ice? Let the fan blow a little bit? Get it aired out? These women are jumping from men to men. We got to do better, guys. We do. And the sad part about it is when another woman tells a woman we got to do better, you're a hater. You're a hater. I'm not hating on Lori Harvey. Why would I hate when I have a husband? Even if she doesn't want to be married, that's fine. But why keep jumping on men to men? Why? And these men all know each other. She's not even moving the right way. She's messing with men that are linked to other men that know this man. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing, y'all. And the thing about it is we can't sit here and call these men bad, but it's the women that love them. We got to hold the women accountable too, especially when men are telling you I'm a hoe. Future never denied being a hoe. Diddy never denied being a hoe. Trey, we all know he's a certified hoe. Drake is a hoe. I can go down the list. These men are known hoes. So ask yourself why these women are still fucking with these men that they know are hoes. We never want to ask ourselves that, right? Because women are these innocent flowers. No, they're not. They're the weeds in the ground that you keep missing when you try to pull them out the ground. That's what they are. They're not innocent. They're hoes too.
I do want to make another point about
Go ahead.
Lori.
Go ahead.
Her friend. Let's look at Tiana. um
Oh
Tiana
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah. No, go
and
ahead.
Tiana, she has these two kids now with G Herbo. However, G Herbo was in a whole nother situation with
Yes,
his
ma'am.
first baby mama who
Yes,
was
ma'am.
experiencing postpartum. So the baby wasn't even nowhere near one. So the fact that it's just like, okay, like you said, her mom has been through that, but then also look at who she's surrounding herself with. I mean, Regine was with Lucci. Like, what's up with all of that? Like, come on now. But Tiana, it's like, okay, my generation, this is what they're looking up to. They're like, oh well, Tiana and Herb, they're so happy, but it's like, wait. She was messing with a man who just had a baby with another
Mm.
woman, and this woman, since we're all about empowerment and womanhood, that's what they want to be on nowadays, is it's crazy because it's just like that woman was going through postpartum, something that is so delicate, so sensitive. And it's like now, fast forward, this this woman has two kids by him, and it's just I don't understand. Like, Ari may be a lot of things, whatever the case, but that was foul because you know good and well that he was with another woman. They just had a baby. Like, you did all of that. And so Lori, I mean, that's what she's surrounded by: her mom, her friends. So of course her the cycle is going to be the same for her.
But the difference is with Lori Harvey is that she has a fake daddy. Well, she has a real daddy too that I heard was in prison, whatever. She
Mm-hmm.
has the right people that she can go to ask for guidance. Before she became a hoe, she could have easily asked for help or said, you know what? Let me ask friends. Let me ask you. You're surrounded by not just your close friends, but there are people that probably say, don't do it. And she might not want to be around those people. She would rather be around people that are called yes men. Yeah, queen. Go, girl, go get with him. Future, girl, he got bundles. He can fly us all out, girl. That's the kind
Mm-hmm.
of friend she don't want. A friend like me that's gonna say, sis. Now, I think we need to go to the clinic and make sure you clean down there because I know what Future
Right.
does. Okay,
You need a
Mm-hmm.
she don't
couple of
want
pearls.
she don't want that type of friend. A lot of these women want a friend that's gonna always agree with them and say, "You look good, girl." Yes, two bad bitches linking up. Hey, let's go get flued out. That's the kind of women
Right.
she likes. But I'm telling you guys, there's no fun in that type of life. She just missed Michael B. Jordan. He's gonna find another woman, get married, and give her the storybook ending. And Lori's still gonna be finding herself. But I predict her getting with another profile guy and becoming a baby mama because that's what these women do. When they start sleeping around with a bunch of guys, they say to themselves, look, I know my looks are not going to be here forever. I know my titties going to start falling. Ass going to start dropping unless I keep getting it, nipped and tucked. And then they eventually say, you know what? If I lock this guy down, at least I can make sure my body's kept up forever. For 18 years, I'm going to get paid.
Right.
Think about Black China. Before she got pregnant with Rob, she was jumping from dick to dick too after Tiger. She was all over the
Mm-hmm.
place. She was in Future's videos, shaking that nasty, badly built ass. And then she didn't get pregnant by him. She ended up getting a Kardashian. It was a
Mm-hmm.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
It was calculated, y'all.
Right.
Because she knew
The
if I get
only
this
son.
motherfucker to get me pregnant, I'm going to be set. Even if she loses all her
Mm-hmm.
lawsuits, they still have a child in coming. He's still going to have to pay for that child's upkeep. Period. For
Right.
18 years. That's what women do. They start being hoes for a little while. Then they finally find out one man that can provide their lifestyle. Miracle Watts. She was a known hoe, slept with Drake. She has a whole list of hoes, of men that she did that
Mm-hmm.
with, right? And now she's pregnant with this actor's baby because that guy is about to go up. He's an
Mm-hmm.
attractive actor. He's about to get these big bags. Now she got her a baby.
Yeah.
Lyra Galore. She tried to get Rick Ross to put a baby in her, and he said, "Hell no, we ain't gonna both be pregnant." Rick Ross was big at the time. So then that didn't work. So she went and got pregnant by that one producer who already had two or three
P
kids.
something. What's his
Yep.
name?
Thank you. So that's what these women do. They will be pretty on Instagram for a few years. Hey, go through dick to dick. Then they'll find that one dick that's going to give them 18 years of child support checks. And even though Steve
Mm-hmm.
Harvey's rich and her mom got a little bit of money, it's Steve Harvey that's rich, right? That's still not
Yep.
going to be enough. She's going to want her own bag because she knows her dad ain't going to be
Mm-hmm.
around forever, or fake daddy, whatever. Her real daddy in
Right.
prison. But her
Mm.
fake daddy ain't gonna be around forever. She's gonna want her own bag that's gonna be long term for her. 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes, y'all. Get one man, get you pregnant. 18 years, you're set. She didn't want to do that with Future because he already got 9 of them motherfuckers, right? So his
Right.
money ain't, it has to be stretched. She gonna find a guy that probably has 1 or 2 kids, but his money is long. That's what they do. It's a calculated plan. When they start getting older, they know they have to find another way to get money because it's not gonna always be there for them with these pictures they take. That's not gonna get you far. So what I'm saying to ladies is, if you're young, sleeping around with men is not the thing. And if you're dating, it's okay to date, y'all, but you ain't got to give up the pussy. At least get to know the motherfucker. At least know his credit score
Right.
before you do that. Don't be in these clubs acting a fool, knowing
Shit,
that
at
there's
least
cameras.
last name too, because these
Right.
motherfuckers don't even know last name for nothing.
Ask
Like,
him how to
damn.
spell his name. Do
Right.
talk to him.
Shit, they can't even spell shit half the damn time.
Exactly. All I'm saying is they have time to do all this, but they don't have time to get to know someone. And if you know you're not really into the guy, please don't post it on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. People are going to see it and they're going to save it and they're going to share it on these blog sites. You are putting your business out there. You have a lot of celebrities that know how to move in silence. They are perfect at it. And you don't know anything until they die. Then you find out, oh, that was with Brad Pitt. Oh, that was with, because I know a lot of y'all know, I bet you y'all didn't know that Rihanna used to talk with Leonardo DiCaprio. Y'all didn't know that, huh? Y'all
Yep,
said she's only been
yep.
linked to 4 men. I bet you didn't know one
Yeah.
was Leonardo. Yeah.
Right.
Rihanna likes some white
DiCaprio.
too. She likes some white too. But y'all don't want
Yep.
to talk about that, right? So she was linked to
A-Rab.
more than 4 men, y'all. She was linked to more than 4. So what I'm saying is a lot of these celebrities are private about certain relationships and loud about others. Even though Lori Harvey is really good at being quiet, she does keep her mouth closed. She barely speaks, but her relationships are loud as hell. They're
Yep.
on a microphone. That's where she messes up at. She might be quiet, but she's really loud, if that makes
Her
sense.
coochie talking. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. And like I said, ladies, we have to do
Spanish,
better with that.
English.
Her mom is not gonna tell her this because her mom is the same way. But a real friend would say,
Yep.
sis, like, look, you might need to slow down a little bit. Get to know these men. But she knew from the beginning she did not want to be married to Michael B. He just had the money to provide her lifestyle. Remember, we were going through COVID. So her options were probably limited because people were locked down. He was just a simp that stepped up. That's the difference. And she used him. They were throwing snow in the air. Why? Having fun.
Yeah.
That's what she sounded like. Her
Right
voice
here.
was deep. It was funny as fuck. They was having fun throwing snowballs, and look where he's at now.
And that skincare
Sad.
line
And
that
used
she
them for her skincare
capitalized.
line. Michael B. Jordan was a prop. That's what he was. And now she's going to move on to the next guy. Who else can I get with? Who else is going to help me create a new bag? That's what she's doing. So all I'm saying is I'm not judging women. I'm telling you like it is. You call it judgment because you don't want to see the truth. You don't want to hear the truth because your mama won't tell you the truth. Your mama told you that your daddy wasn't shit, so she already had you hating black men. So women love to hate men, black men in general. Black men love black women. They just don't love loud, ghetto, masculine hoes. That's all. They love black women. You got men
Yeah.
that will die for a black woman. He ain't gonna die for no hodo. He ain't
Right.
gonna do that. But he will die for a
Right.
woman that's protecting him and supporting him and making him look good out in them streets. So women that keep saying that men don't love us, yes, they do. They absolutely love us. You don't love black men. That's what it is. And if you do get a black man that's going to be there for you and hold you down, that's never good enough. Like somebody said, if God can't make these women happy with the bodies and faces that they have, a man can't do nothing. You
At
can't do
all.
shit. But give them money. But give them money to give them that temporary happiness. That's what women want. If surgery ain't making them happy, you got Kim Kardashian that had all them surgeries and she still alters her pictures. Why? That's how unhappy she is. So did you honestly think Kanye was gonna make her happy?
Especially
Yeah,
Chloe.
because hello, because I want to say something about that too. Because I thought about that because your sister said something about that too. Like like the Nick and put, Nick and Tuck and shit like that. But did anybody pay attention how she said, "Oh yeah, I heard about that big dick energy about Pete." It was like shit. I was down to fuck. What makes you think that your kid didn't understand it? What makes you think that your son didn't? You because she her son found her sex tape on Roblox.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh my
what makes you
gosh.
think that your fucking kid won't understand that your ass was down to fuck? You been down to fuck all these different motherfuckers. And even when she was married to all them other men and Reggie Bush and all that, she was still fucking. Remember, Kanye was her best friend. She been fucking Kanye during that whole
Yep.
situation. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? So that
Yep.
nigga wasn't gonna, so bitch, you nigga, you married the hoe that was cheating on everybody else with you. You don't think that she was gonna do you the same way? You feel me? And that's why he kept on saying, like, oh, I am the coach. I am. No, you said you gonna give her the coaches so you can give her, for black men to lust over her because she wanna be a household name. Cause remember, she was behind fucking Paris Hilton. She was just
Mm-hmm.
ugly ass little female. You feel me?
But
That
look,
couldn't
hold
drink
on.
powder.
Who made her famous? A black man.
A black
Right.
man.
And what was his name, y'all? Ray J.
Right.
Ray J
Yeah.
made her famous. Again, it
I was
all
about to say
started
something
with
like you
a
couldn't
black
suck a
man.
dick for nothing, child. And
Now,
everybody, how you gonna sit up here and try to be praised up so you couldn't even do, bitch? Like, what? You
all
talking
of
about
But
big
the
dick?
thing is that she was joking though. Like I have been keeping up with like that new show that they have on Hulu, and when she said the big dick energy comment, she was laughing. Like, and it's just like North
Yeah, she was
is
laughing, but she
10,
actually
11.
got his number, and that's how she got with Pete, though. You
Yes.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So she really did. No, she really did it. She just was trying to be funny. You know what I mean? That's an understatement type of situation. Like, like I'm gonna tell you what's going on, but it's like, that's why she was looking to the side and like, yeah, nah, she was really down to fuck. She fucked. You feel me? Now, clearly, it
Mm-hmm.
probably wasn't as big, but at the same time, though, that's somebody that she could control. Look at Pete. Pete looked like fucking a white version of Akon brother. You get what I'm saying? Drugged out, look crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So of course that was going to be a desire situation. You feel me? Most of the time, this situation is men just lusting over women in a certain type of like a certain type of factor. Of course, like you said earlier, Daphne, he self doubted himself. Like you can have any woman in the world, but you felt like
Mm.
you couldn't have her, but you could have her, and you could have somebody better after her. You get what I'm saying? Before her and after. The thing is that it's her specifically, and you thought that you was gonna give
Mm-hmm.
her this world where that she didn't appreciate any fucking thing. She don't even appreciate herself. How the fuck would you sit up here and you got a mother who don't even appreciate the other children she has? Only praise, like you said, they only praise her. But you got sisters, you got brothers and shit.
that's
You
right.
ain't talking about like blended families or anything
Nope.
like that.
We
It's
don't
just
see
her,
them.
her and her own.
I don't even know what his other kids look like. That's the sad part. And
Mm.
Right?
I got Google right here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at it
he
today.
got twins. I think he got
I'm,
twin daughters and a
Yeah, he
son.
got twins.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
but here's the thing: they're only praising the one that's pretty and that's getting the attention. Again, Lori Harvey's only popular because of her last name. We all know. Oh wait, somebody has to mute their phone. I don't want to be screaming. I hear a baby
Right.
crying. That's you, Unique.
No, that's
All I'm saying, you guys, is in this day and age, a lot of women are praising other women for sleeping around with men. And one thing that I absolutely hate that women say, and I hear it every day: men do it, ladies.
Mm.
Men have dicks. Do you? No. So why do you care what men do? That shouldn't be a free pass for you to do it too. Men can't carry a baby for 9 months. They absolutely cannot. So I'm not believing into that shit. Oh, and Oprah. Oh my gosh, a man was carrying a baby. That was a fucking woman. So I'm not gonna go there. But all I'm saying is you don't have to follow what you see. You don't. Just because he's doing it. And men have been called hoes for decades. They used to be called players, pimps. Oh, you a pimp player? Oh yeah, man, get your hoes. Get your money, man. Good do you. That's been for years. But we never held women accountable. We never held women accountable from jumping from man to man. We never did. And what makes it even sad is that a lot of them know these men are bad and they still get with them. And women
Mm.
still won't call them a hoe. They'll still say it's the man's fault. Well, he is older, as if he put a gun to her head and said, "Give me the pussy." That's what makes me mad about women these days. They're getting worse. And you got older women that are supporting these younger women doing this. I wish I was doing
Mm-hmm.
that at 25. What, being a hoe? Like, what? That's what we're
Mm.
doing, like black women. We are more than just pussy. We're more than that. And our black men love us. They just don't love what we do, like what she's doing. A black man ain't gonna love a woman like that because she don't respect herself. If she respected herself, we would know nothing about any relationships that she was in, period. So why would a black man say, you know what? I want to wife her. I love the fact that she's been with 8 guys. I think it's beautiful because she was finding herself. I never heard a man say that in my life. It's sad that Michael B. Jordan didn't get the memo, but again, he came from being like a nerd type of guy. That's what women would call him, a nerd. He was a nerd, and then he grew into himself, started doing these roles, dropping weight, gaining weight, muscles, and women
Mm-hmm.
saw a whole nother face. He was the same face 5 years ago. Y'all just weren't looking.
Mm.
So when people say that they want a Sierra relationship, they're lying to you. They don't want no Russell. He is not attractive to these women. I guarantee you that. If I put Russell up to a Shamar Moore and said, ladies, Shamar Moore got 5 kids, 3 baby mamas, but he provides for all those kids. And Russell, he's single, got 5 businesses. They gonna still choose Shamar because he's fine. He's sexy. They want looks. They want a man that looks good on their arm. Women think like that too. Look at Sierra. And then look how Sierra's been acting lately. I've never seen married women shaking their ass. I see nothing but ass on Sierra's page now. You're a married woman. I know all that. You ain't got no shirt on, but your back is turned and you're popping your ass. Yes, we know you have strong knees. You had very strong knees before you were married. We get it. But when you're married, some of that shit you gotta stop posting. But I've noticed that with Sierra, she still wants that attention, y'all. She got her Russell at home. She got her man at home, right? Her husband, but yet she still seeks validation from Instagram. Sierra been showing her ass a lot lately. And here go the women. Maybe she's doing it for a video. I don't give a fuck what it's for. That type of video, you twerking with no shirt. We know you ain't got no top on, but you're twerking and showing all these men that, and that belongs to Russell. Like, ladies, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because Sierra's still going to be who she is, a hoe. Sierra was a hoe too.
Yeah.
But when you get married, you're supposed to throw away all those childish things. Everything you do freaky should just be for your husband. But lately, I go on her face. Look at her. Look at her showing everybody how gas prices are still going up because of her twerking. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Right.
And at the end of the day, ladies, we have to stop doing that kind of shit when we're locked down. When you get a husband, that's for him. Not only does she have a husband, she has kids. So what are you doing, Sierra? Right. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not cute at all. Like, ladies, I'm tired of women thinking that that's the life. It's not the life. And that's why y'all miserable. That's why so many women come for me. They hate that I'm married. They hate that I'm going on 12 years and a week and a half. How many Black people you know that have been together as long as me and my husband? Not a long time. Not a lot of us out there. People give up nowadays.
Or like having like infidelity problems neither. You know what I'm saying?
And,
like
and relationships have that. Relationships have that. And you know what? Cheating is not just physical. You can tell someone you look good. That's cheating too. So no marriage is perfect. No marriage is perfect. We're all human. But the ones that fight for their marriage, that's what makes it worth it. Not giving up. But these women nowadays, they don't want a marriage. They would rather be a baby mama than to be a wife. They'll tell me, I don't want no ring. I don't want the government in my business.
Backwards.
Listen, I don't want no ring. I don't want no government in my business. But when you put them on child support, who do you think is in your business? The fucking government,
The
dumbass.
The white man that you say that you didn't want there.
So what I'm saying, how you gonna say no to a contract of marriage, but you'll say yes to a contract of child support? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, ladies. I'm preaching to y'all. I don't want to hear nothing. Again, I said my piece. And I'm gonna say it straight up again. Lori Harvey needs to put her shit on ice. She needs to get tested for every disease out there, and she needs to chill the fuck out. Like I said, looks, I don't give a fuck how pretty she is, because I know what she looked like before the nipping and tucking. You can't fool me. You can fool these Instagram people that praise you, but you can't fool me. I know she had work done. She just didn't have a lot of work done, like these other women. She did it within, normal, well, you can't tell.
But that's why she tried to cover up with the working out situation. You know when they get their ass, you know what? Be like, yeah, we working out.
She truly did work out with this diet she was on. You saw her arms; they were very muscular. She had abs. Yeah. She was doing something. That was a crazy workout. But what I'm saying is, with all this stuff she's doing to herself, she still wants that attention, y'all. She knows that she's a pretty girl. You could tell she's confident when she knows she looks good. The sad part about it is she doesn't know her value yet as a woman because her mama didn't teach her that. Her mama didn't teach her that you are pretty. But what else can you do besides take pictures and walk around all day? Because that's all she does on her Instagram. Pictures and walking around, looking at the camera. I've never seen her read a book. Does she even have a college degree? Has she ever even cooked a meal? Has anybody ever seen her do a video cooking a meal?
At all, bro.
No. I know how she knows how to throw up snow in the air. She knows how to get on planes.
She knows how to say turtle. Right. She knows how to spell turtle.
She knows how to spell turtle. All I'm saying is, what else can you do besides take a good picture? Do you have any other? I mean, she has a little skincare line now. Great for her. But what else? What else? What are you teaching?
But I want to see how you make that shit too, because bitch, that might not even be what we think. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? And even if you don't want to be married, that's fine. But still value your temple, because you got a lot of
Right.
people out there sleeping around and getting AIDS. And this is what makes it so disgusting. I would She slept with Future knowing that this man probably has a plethora of hoes on deck. How many of
Yep.
them are actually saying, here's my test results for my AIDS? None of them are doing that. Don't tell me they
Mm-mm.
are. Ain't none of them saying, let's go do an AIDS test and then we're going to fuck around. They're fucking around right off the bat. That's why people are dying. That's why people are getting diseases. These people are not even stopping to check their status. When's the last time a lot of y'all had an AIDS test? Probably none of y'all have gotten one. Oh, I
Or a
know I'm good
checkup.
because I didn't see no
Right.
moles on her skin, or I didn't see no
Right.
bruises. As if AIDS, as if it does that. There are no symptoms.
Or
So
Or a
again,
herpes.
checkup. Some people not even going
Herpes,
to go get a checkup.
syphilis.
all I'm saying to you guys is that these women are out here living carefree and they don't care about the results. They don't care.
Nope.
And all I'm trying to tell y'all women today on this panel, and the ones listening, y'all got to do better and stop trying to say black men don't love you. They absolutely love you. They just don't love your ways. We have ways of being aggressive and masculine when we don't need to be. Y'all don't have to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't have to be these aggressive bullies. Y'all don't. Kevin
Mm-hmm.
Samuels was preaching this long time ago. If he was alive, he would have did a whole show on Lori Harvey. Y'all know he would have went
Man,
in. He
okay.
would have pissed off all the bitter Bettys. He would have made them, you gay anyway, so why do you care? That's what they would have said.
Right.
All I'm saying is everything Kevin Samuels was preaching, it's all coming to fruition. We see it every day. These women still don't get it. They thought he was trying to be bashing and he didn't care, when really he was trying to tell y'all from a man's perspective, you a hoe. We don't
Yep.
want a woman that's out there sleeping around. We don't want a woman where they boys can say, yeah, bro, she's a 5 out of 10 in bed. That's like, come on, ladies. Value your bodies better. You guys are more than just your looks and makeup and contour. There's more to you than that. But you'll never know that if you don't stop hopping on dicks. Get off these men and start putting your head in the books. Read a book.
Mm-hmm.
Read a book from start to beginning. Not ones with pictures either. Not
Okay.
magazines. Not Cosmo. Not all them little magazines y'all read 17 and all that. Read a
Right.
real book with like 1,000.
You are so
And I'm
silly.
working on my book for y'all right now. Shut the fuck up is in production right now, y'all. The book I'm
Okay.
working on.
Oh, I'm
It
girl.
is in production. This book is gonna be one of the best books, but it's only 20 pages. Okay? No pictures involved. All I'm saying is, ladies, we can do better than this, and we have to stop making excuses. And to those black men that do love us, we love you back. Because y'all love saying, well, he don't
Straight up.
love black women anyway. I'm glad Lori dumped him. But when he rented out that aquarium, y'all was,
Mm.
ooh, I wish that was me.
Go,
Okay, you feel
go,
me?
Mm-hmm.
go,
Then when they
go.
break up, you bring up what he said in the past. Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's that hypocrite
Right,
right there. So y'all,
right.
y'all
Now
know
you
I know.
mad.
Y'all know the
Right, you
game.
know.
That's why
Right.
the book is, and that's why
They
my
you
book.
know they held you down to be like, see, Stephanie, you see what I'm saying? It'd be so funny when you be doing them hoes like that. Oh my
Yes,
god, I
babe.
be dying
My
here.
my book is from start to finish. It's gonna be 20 pages. I don't believe in. I think what I have to say, I can sum it up in 20 pages. The book is called Shut the Fuck Up. It is in production. I hope you guys like the book. It's coming from my perspective, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of women out there right now that don't like me because I spit facts. But they're gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
And all those women that were in that hate group last night, I sent them the link to share, to come onto my panel. Not one of them motherfuckers came on my panel. I love a woman to say I disagree,
I
Daphne.
seen that shit and that shit pissed me off because I'm like,
Yeah.
most of y'all women don't got no men. Y'all ain't got shit. Half of y'all fucking women, all type of weird shit. So why is y'all sitting up here and hating on somebody because of the fact that, like you said, take accountability? Yeah, bitch, you need to take accountability. You feel me? Because you sitting up here doing all this extra shit, but you ain't teaching your kids nothing. Y'all, you teaching them how to suck something, but you can't read nothing, like you just said. You feel me? How is you
Nope.
helping them with work and you can't even read what's going on? You get what I'm saying? You don't even know mentally what's going on because you're so distraught about like you crying over a nigga, like I said, that's homeless. Like these
Mm.
niggas be homeless. These niggas be having all type of different shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And you literally having soul ties for what? Because you just trying to say, oh well, I know that he slept with so and so I'm gonna sleep with him too. How goofy are you, girl? You know what I'm saying? Now,
Very
out of
goofy.
all these
Very
niggas that
goofy.
you had sex with, you get pregnant by this goofy. You
And,
get what
and,
I'm
and
saying?
guys, and I definitely want y'all to know, when I posted those comments from those women, because they were, I had women that inboxed me like 2 a.m. You don't even know Lori Harvey, you dumb bitch. I hope she sues you like Tasha K got sued by
Damn.
Cardi B. That's how mad these
Look,
women are, and they're saying from a
okay.
fake page.
Especially
And
that
then
one bitch.
hold
That
on,
bitch look like a big ass buffalo back.
let me
Big
finish, Queen.
buffalo eating ass bitch.
Those women that said those things, I was petty. I inboxed each and every one of them and sent them this link, and not one of them came on. So that told me all I need to know. Y'all have a lot to say
Yeah.
about me in private, but you won't come on the panel in public. Like I said, a lot of those women were saying, "Oh well, yeah, everything she posts is fake." If that's how you feel, then why are you making it a topic? Because you know it's some real
Right.
shit. When people say that, why do I cover names? I'm gonna address this one more time because I start to block people now, because if you feel like my shit is fake, you shouldn't even be entertaining it, right? It's fake, right?
Right.
So
Right.
last year alone, half the year I was on bans from Facebook. On Twitter, I was on 3 bans. Instagram, they put me on a ban for 4 days where I could not even log into my page because I was reported for bullying. When I don't show the
Damn.
names, I'm reported. Because if the person knows who it is, that's how they get me. Then I had people tell me, well, how come she's not showing the names? The post is public. No, it's not. When there's a post that I get out of a private group, it's private for a motherfucking reason. That means if I
Right.
bring it out publicly, I cannot show their name. You can't share it. You can't share in a group that's private. You can't share the
Right.
post. It's private. If you guys know how groups work, and 9 times out of 10, when I dox somebody and I catch them in a lie, they block me and they block the post because they got caught up. Nobody likes to be caught up in a lie. Why would they let that lie
Mm-mm.
stay there where people are going to make comments like, she got you, when they can just delete it altogether? So
Right.
that's why you don't see it floating all over Facebook, because I don't get an opportunity to stay in the group that long. They kick me out. I always
Yeah.
get kicked out. That's why I haven't been posting a lot of my Facebook I got you posts, because I don't want to be kicked out of these groups. I love getting people. How can I get them when I'm not in the group though? So lately I've been getting kicked out of so many groups. I stopped going in there and following tags from people and getting people. So if y'all look at my Instagram, I have slowly did away with that because people keep kicking me out. And that's what's affecting me. If I don't get into the groups, how am I going to get people? So now I have to
Right.
go on there and stay quiet, and someone has to tell me, oh, they said this, and I have to accept it. So if I was doing this for fake and it was a fake post, you'll see one every day because it's fake, right? I can make one
Right.
every day if it's fake. So all those people that love to say that what I post is fake, that's fine with me. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I've gotten people fired. All that is real. And the last time I did show that person's name, the nurse that I got fired, I was on a 30-day ban. And I didn't even bully her. All I wanted y'all to see was where she worked. It was publicly on her page. But somebody in her circle, because I can block her, but I can't block the 50 racist people that follow her. Somebody that follows her went on there and got me reported, and I was on a 30-day ban. I don't like being on a 30-day ban. When I'm on a 30-day ban, I lose money, y'all. And I just got out of a 30-day ban about 3 weeks ago. So forgive me if I'm not showing names. Forgive me if I'm not telling you where they live and who they are, but I'm not going to risk losing my page, because if I show their name, what are y'all going to do as people? You're going to run to that page and bash and harass that person, and then I get in trouble for that because I sent you guys there. So again, I need y'all to understand that social media is not what it used to be. You can't even say ho. You can't even
Bitch,
spell ho,
nothing.
H-O. You can't call somebody heartless. I was on a 30-day ban for calling a woman heartless. So please understand that now social media, they're all on the attack. I posted a makeup video and was on a 30-day ban for that. So they are coming after people like me for exposing people. When I exposed that woman for sexual assault on my Instagram, I had to show them my ID to get my page back. And one of my friends just lost his page over that same shit. So forgive me if I have to move like I'm walking on eggshells, but I'm not gonna cater to y'all haters. If you think my
Right.
shit is fake, unfollow me and block me. But I can't even be myself anymore right now because everything I do, I'm always getting reported. Believe it or not, I just posted a text transcript the other day. Y'all know about the woman that tried to spike the guy's drink. Did y'all know I got reported for that? But I beat the case. They reported me for bullying. How did I bully anybody? Because whoever the woman was, she got wind that I posted that shit, right? The guy sent it to me. So when people send me stuff and he says, well, no, she'll never know that, they do find out when it goes viral. They do. And they have every right to try to report it. But this time I won because I didn't use any names. See where it goes? So that's why I have to protect my brand too, y'all. So just know that some of the things I wish I can do, I can't even do because I'll be reported. So again, to all those people who have so much to say, y'all didn't say it tonight. I was hoping, and I know they saw the link because you know how when their little face drops down in the messenger, they saw it. They all
Yeah.
seen it. Two of them blocked me. Two of them blocked me, but the other two just didn't want to come on tonight. So this just tells you how black women are. They talk about me in a private group about me being a hoe. They said I'm ugly. I don't know how they can call me a hoe when I don't. What have I done to show y'all that I'm a hoe? That's what's confusing. They're confusing me with Lori Harvey. She's the hoe.
Yeah.
I'm my hoe, and I've only been posting the same man the last 12 years. I guess that makes me a hoe then, right?
Right. You
So,
keep fucking the same dude. Okay.
so I'm just saying, guys, like, look, I'm trying to help these women out. A lot of them don't want help. Instead, they want to be mad. And I guarantee you, if Michael B. Jordan moves on to a woman that isn't black, they're going to call him a sellout. These same women that were praising Lori Harvey for dropping him are going to be the same women calling him a sellout for not dating a black woman. And that's what makes me mad about our black women. They're hypocritical. Black women, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to stop this. These white people, they laugh at us. The way we talk about each other, the way we bring down our own race. We got to do better. How many white women are like Lori Harvey right now in the industry? They're hot from man to man. Somebody help me with that? I'm trying to think. Are there any white celebrities that are beautiful like her that are sleeping with the whole team? Anybody right now y'all hear about? I'm trying to think. Help me think, because it seems like it's a black woman's thing. I can name a bunch of black women that have done it, but I can't name any white women. Somebody help me. Who's out there doing what she's doing right now that's white? So these white people, they laugh at us. They're like, man, y'all black women are crazy. Y'all can't just pick one man. Y'all want a bunch of men? Like, y'all notice that these white people don't move like us. Why? Why are we doing that then?
Right. Only person I can think of is Kim Kardashian.
Hey, wait, somebody said make a Discord group. What is that? What is that?
Discord is just like another it's another group that everybody can text and have different type of groups and stuff.
Where's that at? Is that like where
you can download, it's an app.
And I can post whatever I want? Because if I can do that, y'all, I got some shit for y'all.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of stuff that, woo! Y'all talking about
you can, and you can make it like special groups and stuff. You can have like green rooms where they, like you doing now on YouTube and stuff. It could be like just specially for like your members and stuff like that too. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look
I sure about that. It's good that somebody said that, because I was about to ask you, like, can I be one of your moderators? Because girl, I follow you all day.
If it's a thing that I can post where nobody can get me for hate speech or I won't get shut down, y'all, I got a lot.
Discord wrong.
I got a lot of stuff that if I posted it on Facebook, you'll never hear from me again. I'll be closed down on all platforms. So I got
Discord would. You can set up a Discord, because I mean you got enough followers.
I'm gonna look at
Matthew. And then you can link everybody that follow you and stuff like that, or anybody specifically or whatever. You can link them or whatever, and they, again, that's why I'm about to say, like, I want to be a moderator where they, you see anybody.
She said,
look, I'm like, shit.
I got you. So I'll look into that tonight. And Matthew said Kim K was a hoe. But look, Matthew, the only difference, we know Kim K was married to Kanye and she wasn't linked to no other man but Kanye. Then after Kanye, she was with Pete. Those are the only two people I know she's been with in the past, 8 years? So she is a known hoe. We know that. But right now, she's not moving like that. She went from Kanye. Kanye went and got with that other chick, and now she's with Pete. But we know she was with one dick, from what we know, for about 7, 8 years. That right there's a milestone for that hoe. I'm shocked. Like I said, so we have to give her that props. She stayed with one dick for 8 years that they were married? Yeah, gotta give her props. Yeah. Now she's with Pete, and Kanye's with that other Kim Kardashian looking reject. So again,
they said that they just broke up too.
Yeah. So all I'm saying, guys, is look, I want to be able to be on a platform where I can express myself and I won't be in trouble. I was gonna do the Facebook group, but y'all know Facebook can read that shit and catch me. They do. Yeah. I heard they do automatic bans too, where they'll just flag a certain word and then you're shut down. So I'm not going to go that way. So I will look into that, because I got about 15,000 things I got to get out of my phone. My storage is full.
Yeah, and then it'd be like, you can make groups for it. You get what I'm saying? So you could be like, this is the Hayden group, this is this group, whatever. And you can actually put shit on there. You can do memes. You can do anything you want to on there, and you won't get banned or nothing for it.
Okay. KA said, so it's not a publicity stunt. No, KA, I think she actually is attracted to Pete. Believe it or not, some women, we might think, oh, he ugly or he not attractive. Some women find men that make them laugh. That makes them look like the goddess of gods. Let me give you an example. Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson. Everybody thought that was a publicity. Guys, they truly loved each other. They deeply loved each other. To us, we're like, Jermaine Dupri look like a cricket. Ugh, right? But to Janet, he could have been everything to her, right?
Yeah.
So again, I think she really does like Pete. Because I mean, when she dated that guy Chris Humphries, he looked like Pete a little bit too, like a square, right? Chris
Yep,
Humphries
yep,
wasn't no top notch, you know.
at
So
all.
I'm just saying, to some women, they
He
all
looked
have
like a
different.
man apprentice.
Right. They have different vision. Remember, Kim Kardashian fucked her bodyguard. Remember him? Remember we heard
Yep,
about that story?
yep,
And then now we're hearing that the game ran through a couple of the Kardashians. So guys, it's one
yep,
big bubble of fucking. They all fuck each other.
yep,
But I do believe she likes Pete because he's funny. He makes her laugh. And if you can make a
yeah.
woman laugh, you'll go from Flavor Flav to Shamar Moore real quick because you're
Okay,
funny.
tuck you out your panties quick.
Right, because yep, and she did date Reggie Bush, who dated Sierra. So see, guys, see
Yep,
how it goes in. It's like a big circle. All I'm saying, ladies, is look, we got to value our stuff. This is our prized possession. We should be caring for it and treating it like arithmetic, where it's hard to get in. But these women
yep.
are doing their cootie cat is like addition. 1+1 is 2. Come on in and get this pussy. You know, and like I
Right.
said,
You the winner. You the winner today.
right. And when we hear that women were giving up their coochie to Nick Cannon because he lost his son, just think about that. That's how dirty and vile these women are. They used his depression, him being down, as a come get this pussy and make another baby.
Right.
Come be fruitful over here.
Right.
That to me is the ultimate blow, because if it had been a girl going through her time and guys were giving her dick, they'd call those men predators. But
Yep.
then who does that make you think of? Jada Pinkett, when she preyed on
Yep.
August Alsina. He was near death. And she gave up the
You gonna
pussy.
do something about that
She
too?
gave up
You
the
gonna
pussy, y'all.
video?
No, I already did that. I already talked about her being a predator. And again, like I said,
Right.
ladies, this is a year where women need to be exposed. Amber Heard already got brought down. Next, it has to
Yeah.
be Jada. And then I'm hoping next is going to be Meg Thee Stallion, then Jada.
Man,
Right?
I swear to God,
So,
because the way that situation happened and everybody got shut up and all this shit from this glass situation, like, nah. Like you said, where was your antennas and y'all was yelling and all that? That nigga, you got quiet fast as hell. Like, that was crazy. And it's so disrespectful that you know what I mean, that men really have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And like I
yep.
said before, if you sit
Yep.
up here and you do that, bitch, you need to go to jail because you just sat up here and you know what I mean, you fucked up my name, my brand, all that shit over a lie. You feel me? Because you being a hoe and you fucking over here. And again, you know, even the people that wanted to fuck her and all that, bitch, she fucking her best friend dude. Like, it don't matter what the fuck. You should never even got involved with him because
That's
of the
right.
fact that you felt like, oh, I'm the star, so I should be able to. Bitch, it don't matter. Sit the fuck down, you big ass horse. Like,
You
what's wrong with
crazy.
you?
She's a big
For
horse.
real.
So, ladies, if you guys got anything out of tonight's show, like I said, I said what I said. I know a lot of people didn't like that I called Lori Harvey what she was, but I'm not gonna treat her any different. If y'all look at my past posts, like on my Instagram, I've posted Future, I've posted Chief Keef, I posted a lot of these guys who are out there spreading their seed around. But then I also said, what about the women? Because the women know all about these men. If a man tells you, look, I'm a hoe, I love fucking bitches and I love spending money on them, and you still fuck with them, you too are a hoe because you're accepting that lifestyle. You are who you're around. That's how it is. You can't be in a room full of hoes and say, not me, I'm different. No, because you wouldn't be there if that was the case, right? So, ladies, you got to be careful who you're around. If you have that one friend who's a known hoe, they're going to automatically assume that you are too. If you're not holding her accountable for spreading her fish around, then you're going to be a fish too. That's how it goes. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is Lori Harvey is 25. To me, that's not super young. She's 5 years away from 30. All I'm saying is her mama didn't teach her well. She didn't, because you, as a woman, you always want to value your body. You don't want to use your body as an asset where that's all you have to offer. Being pretty and taking pictures with men is not the life, ladies. Y'all got to do better. Stop blaming men and start owning up to what you've done and the mistakes you've made and learn and grow from it. Stop being masculine. Stop attacking men. Stop getting mad when a man says you're a 304 if that's what you are. Because if he sees you sleeping around with a bunch of men, he's not going to say you're a saint. He's not going to say you're a nun. He's going to say you a hoe. So you have to accept what you're doing, and you have to accept the consequences as well. And you should never be mad at me, because I'm okay with talking to you offline. I'm okay with giving you guidance. I don't mind helping you ladies out. I don't. I know how to stay married, not just get married. Okay? I don't have a book on it. I don't have a book on 90-day rule and all that bullshit. I don't have that, but I will give you a book. It's going to be a book you don't like, but it's gonna be a book that will teach you how to be a better woman. Because some of you guys just need
Mm-hmm.
someone to tell you to shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Not just
Right.
your mouth, but close your legs too. Maybe the book should be called Close Your Legs.
Right.
With Lori
Yeah.
Harvey's face in there. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that. But I'm just saying, guys, the book is just to empower you guys and to help you. But off all this, when I'm offline, if you guys need help and guidance, you know how to reach out to me. I'm here to offer any advice to you guys if you need it. I'm not here to judge you or tell you, but I am gonna tell you you're wrong if you're wrong. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys keep doing that. Keep spreading your seed around and keep living that city girl life, because that's not the life. Ask yourself where those city girls are right now. Where are they at right now? Because at the end of the day, that stuff gets old. You get old. Your body gets old. But if you're with
Mm-hmm.
someone that actually loves you, they wouldn't care about all that. But you women are so focused on your looks, you lay on a table and damn near die just to please a man. Stop saying you're doing it for yourself. You're lying. You're doing it because you
Right.
want that man to see it. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you're
Or the
doing it.
next one.
But
Or the
but y'all,
next one.
y'all don't want to hear that. Women love saying I get surgery for me. That's a fucking lie.
Nah.
Something within you made you do it because you saw something that didn't make you feel like you were worth it. That's why you did it. These men are not telling you to go die on a table to please them, because you have a man
Hell
that'll cheat
no.
on his girl that has a good body with a girl with a fupa. It ain't about that.
Right.
It ain't about that.
Ugly as hell.
Your looks and your body will break down like a car. That's the way it is when you get older. You can't fight age. I don't care how much nipping and tucking you do. You're still gonna grow old every fucking year. Nobody is exempt.
Yeah.
This ain't Black Panther. Okay.
Oh,
All I'm saying is y'all gotta understand that ass is gonna be faded. Nobody's gonna want that. They're gonna say, "What else can you offer?" "Oh, I'm pretty. I can take good pictures." "What else can you offer?" Nothing. So they're not gonna want anything to do with y'all. All I'm saying, ladies, is do better. Stop blaming men. Do better. Close your legs. Quit following these celebrities because internally they fucked up. You don't even know their HIV status, but you know all
uh,
their songs though, right? You know where they went
right.
last night for the party, right? But you don't even know their status, and y'all out here fucking around. So all I'm saying, guys, is look, you don't have to like me. You can hate me, but I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna continue to do what I do, and if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. You're not gonna come on the panel and tell me to my face, though, right? But you do it in a group. And to those women who I tried to ask to come onto the panel, if you continue to talk about me in that private group, I'm definitely gonna do a YouTube video premiere, and I'm gonna go deeper. I already got y'all pictures. I already got y'all lives. I know what y'all do. I just want to be nice first. But if you continue to bash me and talk about me, you're gonna get somebody else. That's all I'm gonna say. I've done it before. I do it again. I know how to do it where I'm not blocked. I just post all pictures and receipts, and I won't say a word. So again, ladies, y'all think y'all in these groups getting away with it, but there's always somebody in that group that respects me, and they will send me who's saying all this shit, and I will expose you. I won't do it on Facebook because I know it was inside of a group, but I will do it here on YouTube. Not afraid to do that on YouTube. So again, ladies, y'all are so mad at me, you're not working on yourselves. All those women that had something to say about me, y'all saw what they looked like. They were busted. That's the women that come from me. Nobody ever came from me that was beautiful. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Because when women are miserable, it shows on their face that they're
Yeah.
miserable. It's just an ugly look. So again, ladies, you can hate me all you want, but I'm gonna keep on sticking up for men and women who are doing the right thing. But if you're doing the wrong thing, I'm going to say something. I'm sorry, you guys, that you haven't got a lot of my Facebook posts and stuff, but that's why I've been kind of falling back on that. I actually just got a woman last night too, but I don't know if I want to post it. Like I said, when I cover people's names, it's because I'm getting it out of a private group, and I have to be
Right.
careful. Again, that's why you don't see it all over going viral on Facebook, because you're not allowed to take it out of a private group to begin with, stupid asses. That's why it's a private
Right.
group. So like that
Yeah.
girl who was sending me the message last night, she was sending me their
Mm,
comments. I added their
right.
picture to it, but I didn't put the group. I saw the name of the group. I know the name of the group, guys. I just didn't put the group. That's the only difference. But I put the people who were saying the comments, and notice how I put their comment with their picture. I didn't
Yeah.
put no caption. The minute I would have added a caption, I would have been shut down for 30 days. So do y'all see how I gotta move now? So now when I go in there and
Yeah.
do I figured you'll say that, I have to be careful now. This morning I
One
woke
of
up
the
to
bitches
having
look
to,
like a damn Pokemon. I was like,
yeah,
damn, bitch, you look like a damn Pokemon. Pikachu looking ass bitch. Like, what's going on?
look, y'all.
Jigglypuff.
Like I said, y'all, I'm still working on that book for you guys because I know a lot of you guys keep asking me about the book. Give me some time to work on it. I promise you I'm gonna deliver. But in the meantime, guys, I want y'all to stay strong out there. On Saturday, I will be doing the mental health episode. That's for men and women going through mental health. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna dive into it. So I'm hoping that if you guys are battling a mental health issue, that you guys come onto the show on Saturday. It's gonna be a good show. But between today and Saturday, if those women continue to talk about me, those bloated bitches, those bloated freezer built bitches, refrigerator sack of laundry built bitches, if they keep talking about me in them groups, I will actually do another post tomorrow. I will go in tonight and grab all the information I have and compile it into one video and give y'all a premiere. Get your popcorn ready. I'm giving those women a chance right now to stand down. If I get some more shit tonight, it's on. So I might post one more video before Saturday if they do that. It's all up to them. Like I said, it's a pack of hyenas, y'all. They ain't got nothing better to do but to talk about me. They don't like me, but they have a whole group dedicated to me. And then they won't let certain people into the group because they think that they are rocking with me. That's how scared they are. They scared of me, y'all. They scared of little old me.
They
That's crazy.
terrified of your ass. You the boogeyman.
Yeah, I am. But you guys, ultimately, I know a lot of us are battling mental health. And I want to say there's a lot of people that have bought shirts from me. I want to say thank you guys. I just started my website not even 2 weeks ago, and I have gotten over 50 sales. I want to say thank you guys. I haven't been up that long, but mental health is big to me, and I love to see people support each other. And if you have a brother, if you have an uncle, a boyfriend, a husband, somebody that's a manly figure in your life that you know is battling it, show your support and buy a shirt. Get them a shirt. Father's Day is approaching. When it comes to Father's Day, women don't give that energy that they want on Mother's Day. On Mother's Day, they think they're supposed to get the world. But on Father's Day, y'all don't want to give them nothing. Why? They get socks. That is not a gift.
Right, socks and footies.
Fellas, if she gets you socks for Father's Day, you make sure her birthday, you get her a pair of socks too.
Swear to God.
Return the energy, because ladies, socks are not a gift. A tie is not a gift. You get that man the gift he said he wanted. Because if you're going to get him that, then fellas, go to Ross and get him them little earrings at Ross that's 2 for $10. Go to Ross and get that cheap perfume that's like $25. Return the favor. Because then if she says, why you get me this? Well, babe, why you get me that? Right. Like I said, women, y'all cheap as fuck. On Father's Day, you don't even see a lot of commercials for men, right? They show you the Home Depot commercials.
They get like what's that, Old Navy's and shit.
Right. Women, we get the every kiss begins with K. That's what women get.
Right.
Men get a
she
Home
went
Depot.
to Jared. Look at that.
Yeah, fellas. If she do that to you, then go ahead and go to Jared. I'm talking about Jared from around the way that sells nickel bags. Go to that Jared and get her a cheap gift. Don't go to the real Jared. If she cheap, you be cheap too. Because ladies, y'all need to come off the pocket. Father's Day, men do matter. Men matter. They matter.
They show the fuck.
Y'all need to stop being cheap with them socks and going to the Dollar Tree and getting them cheap ass cars. Y'all need to spend money like they spend money. Get the money to get their hair cut like they got your nails done. Like I said, fellas, if they were
buy
cheap,
that a new TV. Cook, bitch, cook.
Fellas, if they don't, and cook. They love that. How you gonna have the man grill for you and it's Father's Day? You better get your ass out there and grill. Put that good wig on. Put the wig on, and you better grill him up some steaks while he sit there and relax. Like I said, fellas, if she not going all out for you, she ain't the one. She is not the one. If you're gonna get him something from Home Depot, do like Michael B. Jordan. Shut down the whole Home Depot for him and let him get what he wants. Okay. Look at
pick out whatever tool, whatever hammer, nigga.
So guys, look, this Saturday, the mental health episode will be at 12:30 p.m. I want anybody with mental health to join. It's a really serious episode. And like I said, guys, my website is right there on the page. Please go to the website, buy a shirt. You know, like I said, if you can't afford a shirt, but you can afford to get a Tommy Hilfiger or a Gucci or what's the shit they buying now? All this expensive shit y'all buying now. What's the big one? Louis Vuitton. Y'all would support these white motherfuckers, but you won't support a black woman who's supporting y'all. I would expect more of my sales to be from black men, but they're not. I'm actually shocked at the women. I got more women buying the shirts for the men, but I expected the men to do it too in support. And I do have a lot of people that do support Art of Kicks, my friend James Dixon. I do have a lot of people that have bought multiple shirts from me because they support it. Guys, mental health is big. And what I'm thankful for is in a few days, I'll be posting an NFL player rocking my shirt. So like I told those people who bought a shirt from me, I promise you, I'm going to return the favor because my blessing is about to come. And guys, like I said, mental health is so big to me that I might not be able to do these shows anymore because if I end up getting these contracts that I'm hoping to get, I'm not going to have time to do it. So I'm trying to give y'all all my time now so that, you know, when I do step away, y'all had enough guidance, y'all have enough information. So please understand that this is not my journey. This is not what I want to do forever. I want to be a full-time business owner where I'm supporting just mental health. So I just want to say thank you to those 2
No.
NFL players who did buy my shirts this week, that I next day them the shirts. And I know God's going to bless me in a different way. And again, it's men, black men stepping up for me that didn't have to. You know, when you in the NFL, you don't got to do shit. You rich, right? But to support
Right.
someone that's not even big yet, to me, that's the biggest blessing of them all. So again, all those people that have bought a shirt for me, I promise you, I got your information and I got you. I got you. I respect you guys because you guys got it for me before I even became bigger than I'm about to be, right? So just know that
Right.
I'm not going to be one of those black people that make it and then forget about where I came from. You guys made this podcast possible. Y'all make my social media possible. I ain't shit without y'all. If y'all didn't like this and share this, I wouldn't be shit. I'd just be a black woman working. That's it. So all those people who do care, I promise you I'm going to give back to all of you guys. I'm going to start doing rental giveaways where I'm helping you pay your rent. I actually care about black men and women, especially women. Women, we can do this. We really can. But y'all don't want the
Yeah.
help from me. I'm just not going to be your yes man. I'm going to be the one telling you guys that you're not right. And love your black man. Father's Day is approaching. Show the man that you love him. Stop telling him he ain't shit when you've already had kids with him. Respect him because you have kids by him. Let that hurt go and respect that black man that wants to be in those kids' lives. And stop being the hoes that you are and settle down. Start to really value your body. Value your body like you value those lace front wigs you buy. Because y'all love y'all wigs. Y'all keep them wigs in plastic. Y'all keep them wigs secure. Don't let a woman,
Okay.
let that wig
Double
slide a little bit.
boom.
She take off running to go fix that wig. Treat your coochie like that. Because y'all care for them wigs more than you do your own coochies. That's crazy, ladies. And quit getting
That's
them
fucked
long
up.
ass nails. Because you can't wipe your ass properly with them long nails. So I know y'all
Oh,
stink. Fellas, if she got them long nails, she ain't wiping right. Don't get with her. She nasty, y'all. She nasty. If she got them long claws and Freddy Krueger nails, that means she ain't wiping her ass right. I'm trying to give y'all some pointers here. She ain't wiping. Ain't no way you can wipe your ass right with them long nails. Ain't no way. So, fellas, like I said, I respect you guys. I love you guys. I know Father's Day is coming up, and I value you guys even if the women in your life don't. You are valued. You are loved. Ladies, you are loved and valued as well, but you need to value yourselves first in order for a man to. That's how it works. So if y'all want to live the Lori Harvey life, don't get mad when they call you a hoe. Don't get mad when they call you a pass around. Don't get mad when they call you a pH balance off like a motherfucker. Don't get mad because that's what it is. You have to live the life that you want people to respect you for. And if you die today, what are people gonna say about you? Ask yourself that. If they say, "Oh, she was a hoe," then you better do some fixing. Do some fixing, y'all. Like I said, Kevin Samuels might be gone, but a lot of the things that he said is still out there today. We see it every day. So I want to say thank you guys so much for doing this panel. Thank you so much, Unique, Jada, Gemini,
thank you for having
Brian.
me.
I appreciate all you guys for coming on here today. I know y'all could have been doing something better. And then, like I said, mental health episode is Saturday, 12:30. If I get any information tonight from those bitter hyenas, you will have a post come up on Instagram or on YouTube putting those women on blast. Worse than what I did the other day. Okay? So, guys, stay
Don't
strong.
forget about the Discord thing.
Oh, yeah, Discord. Yep, I'm going to get into that. If you guys need me, if you guys need free advice, if you guys need some mental health, if you want to talk to me about your mental health, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll call you through Instagram. We can talk. I'm not that big of a person where I can't talk to y'all. I promise you I ain't shit when it comes to status. I'm just like y'all. I just got a podcast. That's it. I ain't shit too. I'm
Right.
with y'all on that. So know that I'm not
I
bigger
want
than
to be a
y'all or better than
moderator,
y'all.
please.
Look, we all on the
Can I
same,
be a
we all on
moderator?
the same level. So if y'all need my
Right.
help, reach out to me on Instagram. If I don't respond on Instagram, reach out to me here on YouTube in the comments and I'll see it because I get the notification. I told y'all Instagram and I got like 100 messages I haven't went through. Sorry, y'all. So reach out to me
Right.
here. So you gonna say right, girl, shut up. Right. So guys, my IG is CelebriD, the same name you see here, CelebriD. Can't miss it. Okay. If I don't respond to you on IG, please reach out to me in the comments when I end this show because I will get a notification when you write like in the comments on YouTube. Okay. So guys, please like and subscribe to my channel as I continue to grow, and I will get with you guys again. Hopefully Saturday. Hopefully I ain't got to expose these hyenas, but if I do, it's gonna be a good show. Y'all gonna get the popcorn ready. Okay. So you said I've been waiting on a response, Sean. Okay. Well, Sean, did you reach out to me on IG, Sean? So guys, if I don't reach out to you right away, it could be because I didn't see it. Instagram does filter messages. It goes into a spam. So I'll go through my spam tonight just for you guys. Okay. So if you did reach out to me like a day or two ago, reach out to me again and it'll put you at the higher of the list when I go into the spam. Okay. So guys, I'm sorry for this long ass show because it was only supposed to be like an hour and a half. But I want to say thank you for rocking with me for 3 hours, y'all. Y'all the bum. Like I said, I'm nothing without you guys. So stay strong out there. I respect all of you guys. And Lori Harvey, if you're listening, please close your legs, queen. And please stop posting every guy you with. That's not going to help you. Please keep some shit private and quit hopping from dick to dick. You're a pretty girl. You have your skincare line. You could definitely do a lot with that with empowering young girls that come behind you. But you're not going to do that with being a hoe. Please, Lori Harvey, quit being a hoe model and be a role model. And that's the end of my night, y'all. Have a good night.
Later.